Oh man, my ninja, my ninja.
You
The hell's going on, man? How we doing? How we feeling? How we living?
chilling.
Chilling. All right, so if you were listening on audio, you could probably tell that we at home. You can also tell by the AKAs, Hesh is not here. Hesh is home recovering from surgery. Hesh went to go make some things, a little longer and girthier.
Oh, what?
Hey, should have been here. I wouldn't lie like I did. Now you had dick surgery.
Dick surgery. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
I saw some shit where niggas was like, they was limping in their legs, so they taller. They like anywhere from like 2 inches taller, like 6 inches taller, something like that. You can get dick surgery. You can get all types of shit done. Dog, you can get anything done. You just might die. It ain't ethical. It ain't moral. It's not even safe, half the shit. But if you really want to, you can get some shit longer, cut off, snipped, wider, everything. Anything is possible in 2023. Nigga, we got robot dogs. Damn. We got dogs that deliver food. We got cars that drive themselves. We got AI. I thought AI was going to cure some shit.
It might.
Now I heard fucking Frank Sinatra singing from the windows to the wall.
Oh, yeah.
I thought AI was gonna be some Goodwill Hunting shit. It was like, oh shit, we forgot the two, my nigga. Now we cure AIDS. Nah,
man, that's what's pissing me off. There's no way you can have AI but can't cure AIDS. You mean to tell me AI can't cure AIDS? Well, man.
Now I heard Barbara Streisand. She was singing WAP. It's wild. It's crazy out here, dog.
I ain't gonna front though. Like Patrick singing fucking R&B songs is funny as fuck.
Patrick been killing the R&B shit. That is my favorite genre of like TikTok music. I remember they had the whole cast of SpongeBob singing the Scissor song.
Which one?
Whatever's the hit one out right now. Patrick the only one that killed that shit.
Yeah,
it might have been like Patrick, SpongeBob, or something like Sandy or something like that. But it was like everybody, Plankton, Mr. Krabs, Squidward. Patrick was killing that shit.
Yeah.
That shit is always funny.
Oh shit.
But yeah, man, what's up with you, man? How you doing?
Chilling.
How's your weekend been? How's your week been? How are things? This is like your second holiday, right?
Yeah.
How's this one compared to the last one?
This one, it's fairly easier, but they said it was gonna be low because niggas is broke, man. Niggas is broke as fuck. Like I could tell by how I was looking at Black Friday, and I was looking at this shit. I was like, yo, there's no deals in this shit, nigga.
Boy, it was kicking my ass. Every year, no matter what. Ever since I started there, it starts the same time every year. It's like right after Thanksgiving. So they give Thanksgiving a day and maybe like another day, then like a day after.
Yeah,
that's when it start going crazy.
Yeah.
So you got, Black Friday. Now you got Cyber Monday that niggas made up. And now everything's just coming in. Now is Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and people doing early Christmas shopping all in one wave. And this shit ain't gonna stop till about New Year.
Yeah.
But this year it's more ramped up. Like I don't know who got bonuses or who's stealing, who's scamming or whatever, but it's a lot more packages than I've ever anticipated. Like Monday is usually we get the bulk of them. Some people on Sunday they deal some shit. Nigga, it's been Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm like, dog, when is y'all money run out?
Yeah.
When are y'all gonna stop?
Like,
and they haven't.
Our shit is fucked up is because like we're kind of short staffed. And it all started like last year because this dude I talked about him. This nigga Tom, like he just went to Florida and just ghosted for like 3 months. And then we had this chick that went on maternity leave, whatever the fuck, and just never came back. She just resigned, and we were just fucked up with like splits the whole year. And right now, we still don't have enough people, so it's like always an open route and some shit like that. So I'm like, fuck it, when it comes to things like that, you just gotta make the fun of it, make the most of it, like. Like at night, I was thinking about getting one of these Splinter Cell fucking goggles with 3 lights. Just walking around with that shit.
Dog, I think we got too many people, or it's just too much shit to deliver. Because this shit hasn't let up at all. Like the mail's been crazy. packages been crazy. I think I didn't get off at least till 5:30 every day. So I think Saturday I stayed till like 6:30. Friday I stayed till like 7:30. Like it was bad, dog. It was horrible.
You know, the thing about it is that like I could finish by 5. It's just that every time I finish, they ask me to help, but I don't have to do it. But sometimes it'll be like, because I got to pick my daughter up at like 6. And I don't really feel like standing around for a fucking hour. So I was like, fucking might as well. By the time I get there and get back, it'll be like a fucking hour. Then I'll leave. But it's not.
They be trying that shit with me. I'll be like, no, I got somewhere to go. And usually I have somewhere to go. Like I have to do trivia or some shit like that. But if I didn't sleep good the night before or I'm tired already and y'all want me to come back to the office, then go back out somewhere further than where my route is, I'm good, dog. I got somewhere to go.
Yo,
like,
nigga.
I've helped them before, but nah, not lately.
Nigga, one time, I think I went in the most tired I've ever been because I only had like 2 hours of sleep. Fucking went in that shit, man. I was hallucinating on the road.
Oh. And that's, don't be the days that's the longest.
Yo, I was just walking up the stairs. I was like, like, what is going on? I was like, oh yeah, I only got 2 hours of sleep. Fuck, I'm working on shrooms, man.
Yo, fam, I've been so delusional some days where it's like I've walked these same streets 100,000 times, yo, and like I almost fucked up my ankle, like twisted, broke my shit. Like I know this hole is right there.
Don't you hate that?
It's grass, but it's a hole. Right? I know that hole is right there. So I'm walking just in a fucking fog, and I hit that hole. My ankle did the clank clank shit. I was man. First of all, I can't fall because it's a school right across the street from the
somebody gonna have you on TikTok, dude.
Second of all, I'm like, yo, I cannot drop this mail because if I drop this mail, I'm not reorganizing this shit. So this shit getting delivered like Monday or the next whatever. But I just walk into that hole. Like I don't know, there ain't no muscles in your ankle, so whatever tendon is there or like cartilage or whatever, that shit is either gone or like really strong right now. Because I was just walking on it, just bearing through it. I was like, all right, I'm at the end of my route. I got this. Well, my shit was on fire.
I think that shit has something to do with old age because it would just be a rock that's like a half an inch up too high, and my ankle just like. Oh shit! What the fuck? Why does that affect me so much?
These shoes supposed to help, and they just don't.
Yeah, they don't. Nah, they don't. Nah. What the fuck else was I doing? Oh yeah, like, like this fucking multiplication these kids got, bro. Like that shit. They teaching them new shit, new ways how to multiply. Now it's equal. What was it? Equal groups now. Some shit called they draw the circle like let's say it's like 3 times 5. They draw 3 circles and then you put 5 lines in each circle. Then you just count them out that way. Yeah, they got it that way. Then they got another way called array. Like what the fuck is an array? So I had to Google some shit, trying to help my daughter do this fucking homework. I'm like, what is this? And then I always had a problem with this in school in general, like how they word things and the problem. And I was just like, yo, I just don't understand this shit. Like, what am I missing? Am I stupid? Like how it's worded, it's like, yo, am I missing something? Is it a book I'm supposed to read? Like, how the fuck you supposed to have kids go home and then just figure this shit out?
Yo, everybody's doing shit on the fly. Ain't nobody test nothing. Now they just giving people shit and say, here, do this. For real. This is new math. You learn it. You barely know it, but go teach somebody else this shit.
For real, man. That shit was pissing me off. No wonder why her mother gave it to me. Like, oh, can you help her with math? I seen this shit. Like, no wonder. Fucking asshole.
Like, we all stupid, but this shit is stupid. I know how to do regular shit where I put this here at the now I got the answer. Yeah. Now y'all don't make my kids pussy at math, yo.
Yeah, pretty much.
Your old math wasn't broke. Don't try to fix it, man. It was all right.
Like this is crazy relearning this shit again. Like had to do what was it? I think it was subtraction. It was subtraction, but it had like 3 digits. I was like, I forgot how to do this shit. I had to Google it again. Like, fuck, I gotta YouTube this shit to see how to do it. I was like, oh, okay, all right. I had the 10s and the 1. And okay, all right. Yeah. And after you started doing it, like my daughter got it because she kind of remember it. I'm not a fan of homework. I don't think I ever will be.
Nah, I'm one of them. I'm one of them parents. If Johnny had 5 apples, I'm one of them niggas. I figured that out real quick. My daughter hate doing homework with me. Like she like avoids that shit. Like, grandma, can you help me? Mom, can you help me when you get home? I be like, yo, dog, how the fuck you don't know this, yo? This is simple math. Yo, this is simple this.
Yeah, I be thinking that too, but I be like, you know what? Let me just relax for a minute. Yeah, I be trying not to go too ham with it. What else happened? Oh yeah. I think I might be somebody's work husband.
See, that's how you get free lunch.
Could be, but all right. This is how it started.
Start bringing you shit from home that she made. She started bringing enough for the both of y'all. Then y'all having like, hey, on lunch, you want to meet up here? Okay.
Nah, that's crazy though. That's crazy.
Then, dick.
No. but the thing about it is like people already told me that it's like a lot of incestual shit that happens in the post office, right? So they was telling me
like family fucking.
No, but it's in the group. Like you had the same workplace. That's why at first I was thinking, wait, what? But incestual, like people like in the workplace that's fucking like I heard so many stories like it was this supervisor having sex with this other dude that worked there. They both were married. The wife found out and came to the office, like all types of crazy shit.
Hey, stop working late.
Stop working late. They're working on something, shit.
Motherfuckers working late too many days out of the week. Like, all right, I know, like, you got a slow day one day this week, motherfucker. Yeah. Like they give everybody 1 8-hour day. I know you ain't got fucking like you work all week in the middle of April. Right. Come on, my nigga.
Oh yeah, that's what it's slow.
You work till 7 o'clock till in April all week. Okay,
shit, something get work done.
I'm getting work.
Like shit, but yeah, like, yeah, but how it happened was, there's like how many women work there? There's like 4 women, right? One of them is like older. That's the Spanish one. That's the Hispanic one I was talking about. Like she's older, and there's 3 more. One is like my age. She's Puerto Rican. It's another one that's black. She's like 34, but she acts like she's fucking 23. It's fucking weird. And there's another one that's 31. She's Puerto Rican too. So we was just talking, and then it just came up. She's like, Bobby, do you date anybody? I said, yeah, I go on dates, but I don't really take anybody serious. And then she was like, you date? Like, who dates? Ew. I was like, what? What's wrong with a fucking date? Like,
it seemed like you have raw sex with everybody. Like,
yeah, well, they didn't say like that. They just said dating in general. Like,
you don't use condoms.
Like, they didn't say like that. They just said just dating. And I was like, what? What's wrong with dating? He's like, you actually go out on dates and chill with people? I said, yeah, but I don't take it seriously. I told her, and I started explaining the situation. I was like, because like most of the time when I date people, they usually have problems and they put their problems on me. And I'm like, yo, because I'm genuinely a happy person. It's just when people start putting their shit onto me, it's like, okay, I don't want to fuck with this shit.
Transfers of energy.
Yeah, so I just don't do it. So they were laughing at me. They was like, so you just don't have nobody to fuck around with? I said, no, because people don't do that. Then they both started laughing. The 2 Puerto Rican chicks like, bah! And I was like, what the fuck is so funny? Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is so funny? Like, what was so funny? Because one of them, she was married but got divorced, so now she's not really looking for nobody. She's just looking to fuck around. And she's fucking around. Yeah, she's fucking around with somebody in the office. And I was telling her, I said, I just don't have time to be mingling in a relationship because, you know, nigga got my daughter. I be at work and then I come home and I just do other shit. I just don't have time for a fucking relationship. And she agreed. So I guess they were talking and then I walked off, and then later on during the day, this was like 4:30, 5 o'clock when I came back. I guess they were talking because, you know, women talk, and they were talking to the black chick that was there, and they was laughing, and he was like, Bobby, come here. I said, what? And she was like, such and such like you. I was like, that's not impressive. She likes everybody. That chick literally likes everybody.
Man, that hoe is a hoe.
Yeah, like she likes everybody. She wants to suck everybody off, all that shit. Like when the last supervisor was there, like he was like a trainee trying to be a supervisor. Like he was telling me like yo, like such and such, tell me all these wild ass stories. That's why I was telling you about the story about how when she was at the last job, how she got her supervisor fired. Mm-hmm. She just randomly just said this story to him. I was like, what? She told you that? It's like, yeah. Then we started laughing about it. But yeah.
Oh yeah, she wants to lick it.
But yeah, like so they was like joking and shit, talking about some, oh yeah, you boo upstairs, you boo around the corner. It's like, yo, stop playing. Then I told her, I said, she likes everybody. That's not impressive. And then it was like, yeah, she told me she wanted to suck so and so's off, but he's not gonna do it. I'm like, yo, y'all niggas, whatever. Y'all niggas. Yeah. So got back to the office like about 5 and punched out, but it was like still people out that was gonna be past 6. Mm-hmm. And what the supervisor tried to do, he tried to, you know how it is, like he tried to get the mail so he don't have to fucking go all the way up to Hartford or some shit. Mm-hmm. So the supervisor's like, I'll be back. So he had like a monotone voice, like he was like, I'll be back, I gotta pick up the mail. So he left. So the other Puerto Rican chick left, and I'm just here with the other one, and we just talking. So it is like what I was talking about on Facebook. She hit me with the question. She was like, I can't figure you out. And in the back of my mind, I was like, yeah, I know where this is going. I know where this is going. I already know it. Because we want to figure out how this belt comes. Because at first we were talking about how what the fuck were we talking about? We were talking about how today is different. How you approach somebody. Like you go on the internet and they think it's disrespectful to shoot your shot. They think it's a sexual harassment. So it's kind of different than it was back in the day. Huh? I said, God damn, that's where we got into? Yeah, that's where it's at right now. Like I was like, but it's only like sexual harassment if you don't like the person. Like that's the fucked up thing. That's every time. Yeah, if it's somebody that you think is cute, it's like okay. But if it's sexual, if it's somebody you think is ugly as hell and he fat or whatever the fuck you don't like, it's like how this he grate me. Damn. Yeah. Yeah. So I was just basically telling her about the relationships that I was in, because she was saying that they swear up and down like there's a bunch of women out there that just want to have a strictly sexual relationship, and that's just not true. Because I remember my aunt told me some shit like a while back, and she's 100% correct. It's like my aunt said, anytime you lay down with somebody like that, eventually somebody's gonna wake up with feelings. And she was like, yeah, you're right. So every time it never works. Yeah. So she was like, so if you like somebody, you wouldn't go up and kiss them? And I'm just like, okay, go up and kiss? Yeah, you wouldn't just kiss them? I said, no, you can't just do that. You can't do that today. Like, it got to be a certain like vibe in it. Nah, you got to be drunk in some white club to do that. I don't even want to do that then. I've done that one time and I regretted that shit ever since. I still feel like to this day I got something that I remember. This nigga got something lingering. Just I swear to God, yeah, I got a sleeper cell in me. It's something. This nigga just got the fucking germ in the back of his throat. Like one of these days. I was so disgusted that shit happened. Man. Yo, my nigga. Oh my God. I hate to think about it, but my nigga Wiz did that shit one time. I was like, wait, you don't know that girl? Because when you think about it, that shit is like, I'm not a germaphobe, but it's like, that shit is disgusting. I don't know you. Right. I don't think I've ever done that. But yeah, like we was talking and then I just got super nervous out of nowhere and like the anxiety kicked in. I was like, yo, is this my spider sense thing? Like, what the fuck? I just got really nervous. The grape coming, so you there's something coming. Let me be on the defense in case I gotta slam this bitch. Yeah, there was something coming. I was like, because there was nobody in the office. Like the supervisor left, so he's gone for at least like a good 20-25, and I'm just like, uh-oh. Men get sexually harassed too. Right. Believe him. Believe all hymns. I knew she liked me because certain things she do. You know how women are. Like if they like you, they'll be around you a lot. Mm-hmm. Like did you eat today? Like she'll always. Yeah, like, I'm not like you. I take my vitamins and I remember to eat. Yeah, like she'll come over and just start speaking to me, mainly about work. But it's like, yo, you know the answer to this. But all right, I'll play the game.
Yeah, that's to get in. Like, oh, you want to talk about work, right?
Yeah, I'll play the game. But I mean, she cute. But I was telling her like I don't really go too much off of looks. Is more of a personality because like the other girl that I was talking about before, like she's 34, but she acts like she's 23. Like her demeanor is just like it's like off. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain that shit.
Young still. She probably one of them girls that's like, you know, had a child young and she's still trying to like regain her youth and her innocence and shit.
Oh man, that was crazy. Yeah, I think I'm in one of those relationships. I don't know where it's gonna go, but you know,
happens to the best of us, man.
Yeah,
you don't fucking nobody you work with, man. That's a no. Unless it's one couple that was in my office. They started vibing, then they started fucking, then they started dating, and then they left the office. That's how you're supposed to do it. I don't know if they both work in the post office anymore. I know one of them do, but they got together and they just happy. They just left.
Yeah, I seen that happen one time.
Makes sense.
And it actually worked out.
Makes sense.
But my thing with this person is that she got a man.
Do you work there?
No.
Ain't your problem.
But that shit, I don't know. I mean, I respect the honesty and shit.
All we doing is talking.
For now.
All we doing is talking. There's no harm in talking. I can't have coworkers. I can't help this nigga work here, and he fine.
That shit kills me, man.
Control your bitch, man.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. I'm debating.
Don't stop.
I got to.
That's how niggas go fucking. You got to what?
Well, the thing about it is that it okay. So let's say if I were to like fuck around with this shit, right?
Oh, the jugger, man.
For real, like let's say if I were to fuck around with this shit, right? The thing about it is that Antonio has no hotels around. There's no hotels. No, they don't.
I mean, like, to me, Shelton and Ansonia is the same shit. So,
that's what you're talking about. Okay, so yeah. Shelton's different, but that's like Shelton's kind of stretched out sometimes.
It is, but it's not that far. It's like, dog, if you want to get it done, you're gonna get it done.
Yeah, but matter of fact, I think you're right because I think she lives towards the Derby area.
If no. You're gonna get it done, dog. Ain't no ain't no hotel. Stop it. I want to go on the side of this building.
Yeah,
knock your head all right in this dark ass parking lot.
No, I'm not doing that no more. I did that before.
Man, I still got 3 in me. I do it on a drunken night. Like, hey, yo, we mad far from home, and I need you now.
This nigga got 3. I got 3 in me.
Nah, because I'm scared of getting caught. So like, it's like I'll take a real chance. Like I gotta, space them out. I ain't just gonna be willy nilly like every time we go out. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna space them out real quick.
I can't do that. I remember I was talking to a woman about that. I think the craziest outside experience like that I had was I was on the side of a fucking mountain.
This nigga's a fucking mountain.
Because there's this mountain in the fucking New Haven, East Rock Mountain, and it that's a crazy story how that even happened. Because like, I think I talked about this before. Yeah, it was like my ex-wife. Like I was helping her run away from home.
So this was long time ago.
Yeah, I was fucking 18. I ain't know no better.
Oh yeah, that's where you just trying to get in where you fit in, literally.
Yeah, so she was running away from home and she was trying to get to her mother in Rochester, New York. So her ticket was to leave tomorrow morning, but she had to vanish for like a whole 24 hours. So we was just walking around fucking walking around the whole goddamn city and shit. Just decided to go up East Rock Mountain and then just hit it off on the side of the mountain and shit. Like, but it was people who walked by and I know they knew what the fuck was going on.
They don't care because they know what that mountain's for. Niggas don't climb that shit. Niggas go there to get their shit off.
For real. Yeah.
Oh man.
But yeah, that was crazy. What'd you do?
What did I do this week? I did Manny's podcast. I did that maybe like 2 weeks ago, but it came out this past week. So shout out to Manny Sierra. That was cool. What else did I do? I went to this But I did trivia first of all. That was dope. I think we had like 7, 8 teams, something like that. But the teams were like a lot of people.
Yeah.
So a lot of people came in groups. So that was pretty dope. And I was proud of myself. I was kind of happy that the turnout that we had, and then the people were getting shit wrong, and they was stumped, and they was like, "Oh my god, I think I know the answer, but I don't know the answer." I was like, I felt kind of fulfilled that I made all those questions up, and then they answer them, got them right, or whatever the fuck. Like some people just skipped a bunch of them. Like I ain't know nothing that round. I was like, yes. But yeah, it was cool. I did trivia twice last week. Then after I did trivia on Thursday, I went to this spot called this dude Joey Batts. I had him on a Domino Effect a long time ago. He does this benefit thing called Hip Hop for the Homeless every year. And he does dates all around Connecticut. And my boy Sleep was there. He was like, "Yo, the thing is tonight. I ain't even know that shit. I was gonna go straight home."
Yeah.
And I went there. That was cool. I saw him. I saw somebody else I had on the show a long time ago. I think he's a principal at Hardin High School now. Shout out to Vernon Thompson. He said some shit that made me like all week I've been thinking about. I've been having like a bevy of emotions about it, but I think now I'm like content with it. He like I saw him, I walked in, like he was right by the entrance. He was like, "Oh, what up, man?" And then he was like, "Yo, you don't do the podcast no more?" I was like, "Nah, man, I kind of took a break from it, but I'm bringing it back soon." He was like, "Yeah, man, Domino Effect was something special, man. That shit was before its time, man." I was like, "Yeah, I know." I was trying to get everybody to say, "But cool, we could have done something." It was like, "Yeah, man, what everybody doing now with all this, the freestyling and all that." It was like, "Yo, y'all was before your time, man. Y'all had something." I was like, yeah, we had something. She was all right. And then like the whole time I was mad, I was sad, I was happy. It was just a bunch of stuff because it was like, damn, we really was like one of the premier podcasts in Connecticut. Like we was actually doing something on the hip hop front, like way before bars on R95. I was doing freestyle sessions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do something like what bars on I-95 is doing, but obviously we didn't last that long for me to do it. And then it was like, damn, man, we could have, been one of them ones in Connecticut. Like everybody want to come through here. Like when people like stop by on tour, like they just want to stop by this podcast because it was to the point where people was hitting me up. Like I wasn't trying to find guests no more. Like maybe like the first 40, episodes, I was trying to find guests. Then like every now and then I would get like 2 or 3 DMs like, "Yo, can I be on the show?" Like everybody was hearing about it and they was talking about it. But then it gave me some type of, I guess, reassurance that like, hey, my ideas work. Even though they don't work out, they work for the time being. So I'm like, I know I'm not wrong in a lot of shit I be thinking and wanting to do. So it kind of gave me some, made me feel good a little bit. But I was still mad, like, fuck, we could have been something. What else did I do? That was pretty much it. Oh yeah, I forgot last week when I went to Vegas, I forgot to say something. I was in the airport and I randomly saw Freaky Zeke.
What?
We just in the airport, and then like when you see these rappers, I be thinking they like larger than life people. Freaky Zeke ain't that big, ain't that tall. I think he's like just like some humongous 6'3" man. He's just we about the same height. I might be taller, I don't know, but he like muscular and stuff. And the only reason I knew it was Freak, I was like, I know that ain't Freaky. And then I saw the Dipset chain. I was like, that's fucking Freaky Zeke. Random as hell. And also, if you ever go to Vegas, anybody that's listening, if you ever go to Vegas, do not go to Vegas during an actual event that's happening in Vegas. Because I went so the reason I went because it was my little cousin's birthday, but it so happened to be they was doing the F1 racing there, and everything was just ultra expensive. I went to go get a hamburger, a shake, and some fries from somewhere. That shit cost almost like $30, and they inflated everything because F1 was in town. So it was like, all right, all these high value people gonna be here. All these people with money gonna be here. So they're gonna be paying these large ass prices for everything because they got it. They don't mind spending it. I'm like, dog, these motherfuckers need to get out of town because I ain't got it and I'm hungry and y'all making me regret coming here. But yeah, other than that, I didn't really do anything. I think I'm taking a break from trivia for the rest of the year because just how work is picking up and I'm not trying to rush work to get there and just do this double shift of doing shit. I'm like, I'm doing one, I'm not doing the other.
Yeah.
I think on my day off, I might do trivia, but for the rest of the year, I might that shit might be a dub. I'm not fucking with that.
When do they stop?
What, the packages?
No, trivia.
Never. That it's an ongoing thing. It's a weekly thing.
Oh, I thought they at least take a break, like around the holidays.
No, because I have kind of like a residency somewhere, so it's like every week I go to the same spot and I do trivia at the same time, same day every week. And I was doing it Tuesday and Thursday, and then one of the bars stopped doing trivia because I guess they got new management, so they didn't want to do it no more. So now that opened. No, it was Tuesday and Wednesday. So that opened up my Wednesday now. So now I'm only doing it on Tuesday, but with how work is looking, I don't want to do that shit because like I don't want to wake up at 5:30, 6 o'clock, work fucking 8, 9, 10 hours just to fight through traffic and to get somewhere at 8 o'clock and then work another hour and a half, 2 hours. It's like, dog, nah, I'm not doing that. So I don't need the money that bad to where I need to do all that shit. But you know, after the new year, I'll pick it back up. I'll be good. I'm not in no, dire straits where I need money like that. But it's whatever. But other than that, I didn't really do much. So yeah, man, SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, well, no Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, wherever the fuck you get your podcast, we are there. 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com for any comments, questions, or concerns. If you want your question answered in the Ask a Ninja segment, you can reach us there. That is 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to visit our website, 3ninjaspodcast.com. You can see all the merch that's going on over there. You got your ugly Christmas sweater. If you order now, you can't get that before the ugly Christmas sweater parties that you go to because they're probably going to be like the week of or the week before Christmas. So go ahead and get you a fucking sweater. Consider supporting us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/3ninjas podcast. Everything's go back into the show. If you're watching on Twitch right now, you have Amazon Prime. You can't connect your Amazon Prime to your Twitch and you get one free subscription a month. You can use that on us or any other creator on Twitch. It is up to you. If you're watching on YouTube right now, hit that bell notification, hit subscribe, every time we drop a video. What else? Join the Discord, the Dojo's gang. The Dojo provides. That is a cool place to be. I believe we got like 2 or 3 new people to join the Discord within the last week. So shout out to y'all. Welcome. What else? I think that's pretty much it. Instagram, X, Reddit, all that cool shit. Just type in 3 Ninjas Podcast on your respective search engine, and hopefully we do pop the fuck up. What is today? It is the 3rd that we record this. So we have 2 more episodes until we take our yearly break. Christmas Eve, that's not happening. New Year's Eve, that's a dub. Yeah, we see y'all. Yeah, y'all got 3 motherfucking episodes of this shit. And then we see y'all motherfuckers next year. I gotta start prepping for the end of the year episode. I don't know what the fuck we gonna do, but I don't know. We'll see. So, since Black Blastoise isn't here recovering from dick surgery, let's see. I have to read the questions. So, let's see. I guess we going with El Jefe, and he says, "Greetings from the North Ninjas. It's your resident Canadian El Jefe, aka King in the North, aka Maple Jordan, Syrup Sultan, Polar Bear Poppy, the Beaver Bandit, the Ebony Eskimo, Duke Nuker Womb, Canadian Bacon, Dolph Rizzler, Moose Knuckle Masseuse." I'm not sure that's how you spell masseuse, my guy. Randy Horton, Chris Fucker. What the fuck is this a play? What is Chris Fucker a play off of?
That poor names.
It's just straight to the point. It's like Chris Fucker. I don't even know what this is a play off of.
Chris Tucker.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you knew that.
I didn't. I was trying to figure it out. I'm like, this is pretty straight to the point. And Simone Belmont. And his question goes as follows. During the pandemic, a ton of movies came out and didn't get the kind of love they needed because they were in theaters and for some reason they didn't blow up on social media at the time. I rewatched the movie Nobody with Bob Odenkirk and remember how good it was. So the question is, what were some of your favorite pandemic movies and which would you want to have a sequel or prequel to?
I got one. I recently watched it. I didn't watch it during the pandemic. Free Guy.
Oh, with Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, that shit was good. I just didn't give it a chance at the time.
I think I watched a little bit of that. Didn't it come on streaming somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I watched a little bit of that.
Yeah, I didn't really give it a chance because it kind of reminded me of Ready Player One.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just it kind of got weird for a certain time because Ryan Reynolds' character is pretty much he's an NPC that just got like aware, and then the girl that's following him around, she's actually a player, and then they kind of started falling for each other. It's just weird. I was like, okay, all right, but it was cool though for what it was. They had Buff Ryan in there. His NPC was a buff version of himself. Yeah. That shit was funny. I fuck with it.
My pick would be, I was gonna say The Five Bloods, but I guess during the movie they did have like a lot of flashbacks, so a prequel really wouldn't work. And if you watch the movie, it's definitely not gonna be a sequel. I still have to watch Tenet and pay attention to Tenet to say that I want a sequel or a prequel. The movie Soul that came out on Disney with Jamie Foxx, I would like a prequel to that or a sequel. What else came out during the Birds of Prey came out, but I don't want to see anything more of that. Bad Boys for Life, they're gonna make another one, so Bad Boys 4 is coming out. I don't know when, probably somewhere 2025. Extraction, they already made a sequel to that. Maybe I might like to see a prequel. The New Mutants, that movie wasn't that bad. The movie was actually okay. Yeah, it was tolerable. I wouldn't mind seeing a sequel and or prequel.
Let me see. Most of these movies,
most of the movies I've seen that came out during the pandemic weren't, anything to write home about.
Yeah, I don't remember most of these movies.
My favorite, if it counts as a movie, is Hamilton. That's my favorite thing that came out during the pandemic because I wasn't able to see it in the actual whatchamacall.
Yeah.
Oh, Krista. Yeah. My bad, Hefe. I'm just not seeing it.
Yo, you seen Monster Hunter?
No. That's the one with Ung Bak, right?
Does it have a And
I haven't seen that. No, that didn't have it. It had Ung Bak in there. What's homegirl from Resident Evil?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to meet something.
Mia something.
Mia something. I don't want to fuck her name up, but yeah.
Yeah, Mia Kitchen Coco.
Yeah. Oh, the Old Guard.
Yeah, the Old Guard was good too. They were supposed to make a sequel for that. What happened to that?
I have no fucking idea.
I haven't heard anything about Charlize at doing anything.
Yeah, I fuck with that movie.
Yeah, that movie was pretty good. I like that. Yeah, that's all I got. Unless you want to talk about Coffee and Kareem.
Oh yeah, did that come out during the pandemic?
Yeah, that shit came out 2020.
I don't think people liked that much. It was like
nah, they didn't. That shit got a wild score.
I never watched it.
Nobody was fucking with that.
I never watched it. What would be my favorite? Well, 2020 Onward surprised me.
Oh, Onward was pretty good.
Yeah, that surprised me. Everybody
was talking about that was going to be a tearjerker. And, it was a little bit, towards the end, whatever, with his dad and all that.
Yeah, it pissed me off, though. Because he was like, he did all that and he didn't even get to see his father. Well, the older brother did, but...
Oh, yeah, older brother did. But
young brother was stuck, so... Damn, that pissed me off. Like, yo, you the only one that had all this fucking faith and you ain't even get to see him at the end of the day?
Word.
That was fucked up. Yeah, but I was fucking with that movie.
Yeah. All right, so let us know what's your favorite pandemic movie in our Instagram or on Twitter. Let us know what you was checking out during the pandemic, because if you wasn't sick, if you wasn't trying to guess what the fuck is going to happen with the rest of your life, maybe you were enjoying some movies. So it's always nice. Like I said, I still got to watch Tenet. I really wanted to checked that movie out, and I thought that was gonna be one of them like classic blockbuster movies. Like, oh, the pandemic really fucked this one up. This shit was a fantastic movie. Christopher Nolan and John Dean.
I'm trying to think. I think when Tenet came out, it had a problem with the audio.
It did?
Yeah, like the audio was too loud and you couldn't hear the dialogue.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like it's fucking Christopher Nolan for you. But I gotta rewatch that movie because it's a lot to do with time travel and everything like is together. It's kind of like it's not as complex as it's a little more complex than Loki as far as time travel, looping and things of that nature, to where you have to go back and like, oh, okay, this little Easter egg is gonna come up later. That movie I gotta sit down and actually watch at least like a good 3 times. I've seen it twice. I gotta watch it again.
Yeah, that's wild to think that they gotta re-upload something.
Yeah, well, they done it before.
Yeah, I gotta fix the audio on this shit, so I gotta re-upload Tenet.
They done it before.
I know, but like, I wonder if that works how it works with everybody else. Like, if you sometimes if you delete something and then upload it again, you lose the numbers, or sometimes you re-upload it, you know, and it just like fuck up the audio. Like it fucks up a little bit. Like if you currently watching it or something like that, like, hey, don't watch this movie real quick. We about to re-upload it with the sound range. Like sometimes like we'll go back to a podcast and we'll like turn something down or turn something up and we got to re-upload it. I'm like, oh, you know, you guys didn't even notice you were sleeping.
I wish YouTube could do that, but it can't.
I think if YouTube do that, they would see. I think if you did that shit with YouTube, you get more porn than anything. I think people would upload. It's always some weird, freaky person who they'll like upload something like, hey, this is something for kids. It has 20 million views, and then they'll re-upload it and it'd be like a fucking hour-long porn now.
Well, it's not like, gotta be processed and shit. So I don't think
the thumbnail is so happy and goofy and wacky. Like, oh, watch me play Five Nights at Freddy, and there's some girl getting her back blown out in a fucking ball pit.
Five Nights of fucking. That is
5 nights of fucking. 5 Nights at Freddy's. Fucking.
Oh man, but yeah, like I wish YouTube could do that. I know it was this thing, this video program I was using for like Patreon. It's called Vimeo. Was it Vimeo? Something Vimeo? Like that. Yeah. Something like that. But yeah, you can upload over the upload and you don't have to change the link or nothing like that. It's the same exact link.
Oh yeah. Vimeo is one of the ones that we should be on that we don't talk about enough because it does everything that YouTube doesn't.
Yeah, that shit is mad money though. A year is bad, but it's like $80.
Last time I used it, I thought it was free.
It is free, but if you want to do more stuff, it's like $80 a year.
Oh no, I'm cool.
Yeah, but I fuck with that. They got better technology. They got better technology than YouTube. Like you can't screen capture this shit; it'll come up to it as a black screen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sometimes I hate that, but you know,
I do, especially if it's your shit. If you got a Patreon, I would suggest that unless you want your shit ripped on Reddit.
Not more so like a screen capture record, but sometimes, like if you want to use something for a meme, I got to go through these illegal ass channels to download something and get it and, you know, take it from this place. I just want to be like, hey, I thought of something funny and your movie or your video made me think of something that I want to use. I don't want to record an entire episode. I mean, if I wanted to, I'd get it from some other illegal site. I just want to steal like 2 minutes.
Yeah. There's ways around it though. There's the ways around it.
There's ways around it, but I just don't know how with the, you know, technology I got. I don't feel like going through all those illegal ass channels. I don't have a computer where I can just hook up 1,000 monitors and just work off of, you know, do all that techie stuff. I'm cool. If I can't get it, I don't do it.
Yeah. Like because I was searching through a problem with that because I think it was something I was trying to rip from the Fresh Prince. It was when the Fresh Prince and Martin went to HBO Max for the first time. I was like, oh shit, I could rip all these fucking clips I really wanted. So what I have to do, I gotta use my fucking laptop, then have the wire broadcast to the main computer, and then splice it with the OBS.
See,
it sounds complicated, but it's not.
Yeah. Nigerian Princess. Technically, I would like a Black Widow prequel. That might be cool. Well, I guess her growing up, like more in detail. That would be cool. But I mean, with the Black Widow movie we got, it kind of told a lot of it. Like, you know, they got the little flashback sequences and stuff. So they kind of told some, but not all. But, you know, I don't think people would watch a Black Widow prequel. Also, can't forget James Gunn, The Suicide Squad.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah. Or 2021. It was one of those years. It was in one of those. That shit was the fucking blip, man. I don't remember most of them shit.
That shit couldn't have been 2020 because I was in the movies to see that.
I think that came. Was that one of the movies that came out on the streaming service too?
I can't remember. But I remember definitely going to see that in the movie theater.
Yeah, that shit was surprisingly good though. I like that better than the first one. Yeah. Fucking Killer Croc with the BET and all that other bullshit. I was like, man, nah, bro. I'll make my own way, bro. It's like, why you gotta be a nigga?
Bro. Oh yeah, the Suicide Squad game. I'm glad you said something about that, Nigerian Prince. The Suicide Squad game. So I played a closed beta for it, right? And I'm not gonna go in too much detail, but I want to say I like it. I think if the gameplay somehow before the game comes out, if the gameplay, the game mechanics start to match the storyline, this can become maybe game of the year next year or something like that. I think from what I played so far, the storyline makes it like a 8.59. The gameplay makes it like a 7. I think if they tweak some stuff, fix a couple more things, make things a little more easier when it comes to mechanics. I haven't gotten to the point where you can switch through people yet, but they do this tutorial where you play as everybody so you get a feel for everybody. And like I said, if they make the actual mechanics and gameplay match the story, because the story is dope so far, like how they get, you know, powers, how they sign up, who they meet at the beginning, and, you know, all this other stuff. It's a dope game to play with the homies too. Like I feel like if niggas get together and actually like play, we can have fun.
Yeah.
I think you can go into a lobby and play with other people if you want to, but I feel like playing with your homies is way more fun. But it's a good game so far. So far from I played maybe like an hour and a half of it, and I like it. That's all I'm gonna say right now because I don't know what I can say.
Yeah.
But yes. What else? I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, what are your favorite pandemic movies? Let us know in the comments. Instagram, X, all that cool stuff. Topics. What do we have for topics? Now we have Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. Saga. Now, how do you like the trailer?
I like it.
I like the trailer too. I know the Mad Max world, you know, it's kind of like any other like expansive world where you can just tell a story of like mad different people because it is the end of the world and, you know, it's people all over the place. So you can just tell a bunch of different stories. What this one is about, I'm not sure.
Just Furiosa. It's just Furiosa. It's did you watch the last one?
I did. I don't remember shit from it.
Yeah, like it's based off of Charlize Theron's character, Furiosa.
So this is back in the day. So it's a young Furiosa.
Yeah, it's a prequel.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
I'll take a prequel.
Yeah, I'm fucking with it so far. Fucking, you got Chris Hemsworth with the goddamn nose. Yo, he looked like the dude from The Mummy. Like, yo,
the Arabian dude.
Yeah, like he looked like him. He was in the Gigolo too, right?
You know, I didn't know that was Chris Hemsworth off of first look. It was kind of like how what's homie that played Penguin in Batman?
Oh yeah, who was it? It's not Jimmy Fallon.
His name not Chris something, right?
No,
his name?
Something's Fallon.
Big ass Brad Pitt.
Yeah. Brad Pitt.
Nigga, yo, he's like nigga Brad Pitt.
Nigga Pitt.
You know how Darkwing Duck had nigga Duck? That's nigga Pitt.
Nigga Pitt.
Like he handsome, but he not Brad though.
Oh shit. Oh,
yeah,
that's
him.
funny.
It was like when he had that prosthetic. I was like, oh shit, this is pretty good. That's pretty good. Pretty good makeup. But it's kind of throwing like a monkey wrench in my shit. Where I was talking about like most of the Marvel cast don't do good shit outside of Marvel. Chris Hemsworth's the only one that gets chances to do dope shit. It seemed like,
Yeah, I was way off. That's Colin
or like
Farrell.
his shit work, or like I don't know if it's him choosing the scripts. I don't know if people write these characters with him in mind or something like that. I don't know, but he seemed to be catching like a lot of luck. Like I don't know how people feel about Extraction, but I liked Extraction.
Yeah.
Any other thing he's done outside of Thor, I've liked. I haven't had a problem with.
Yeah.
No, Men in Black. I'm lying.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. And Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I
The
didn't
woman.
fuck with Men in Black.
The woman.
But
Ghostbusters.
still, he has a better track record than most.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mad Max is something that I don't think I've ever really hated a Mad Max movie. I've always like watched them, or I was entertained somehow. Like I never really watched a Mad Max movie and said I didn't like this shit. This shit was whack.
Yeah.
So I'm down with giving this a chance. I'm not mad at it, especially it being the prequel. I'm cool with this. I fuck with it. I watch it.
But yeah, that was Colin Farrell. That was the name. Yeah, fucking Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell.
But
I know it was a C.
Yeah, I did. When I was thinking about this, I was thinking about Fallout and like the game in general. Like I wish Fallout had cars that you could like soup up like that, and just drive around. Like they look like they got their own wacky racist shit, like their own death race thing going on. But I fuck with the Mad Max world. I never really was that much into it. The one I watched the most was the one with Tina Turner in it. It was the Thunderdome one.
Mad Max with Tina Turner?
Yeah, Tina Turner was in Mad Max. She was in the Thunderdome one.
What was that, like the 80s, 90s?
Yeah, it was the 80s. Yeah, it was the 80s. She was older.
Okay. Yeah, I think, you know what? I think I catch Mad Max shit in like spurts. Like I'll watch one and then I'll skip like two. And then I'll watch like another one randomly, and I don't know if they all intermingle.
Yeah.
I just be watching Mad Max stuff, but I don't really keep up with Mad Max stuff. But when I watch them, like I said, I am entertained.
Right. Like it was some lore that I was looking up because they got this dude called Immortan Joe. He got the fucking like the whatever plastic armor he got on, whatever. I think he got lymphoma or some shit.
Damn.
Yeah, like most of his gang got like lymphoma or some shit. They got some sort of a disease. I'm like, God damn.
That's wild, that disease to have.
Right? Fucking skin peeling, all types of shit.
I have lymphoma. Very cool.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Let's see. So the Fallout trailer. How'd you like that one?
I fuck with it. They said it's based after the fourth game. So it was a lot of stuff that I seen when they went to the little cul-de-sac area with the ship. The ship, it was like a plane ship that's actually like somebody's apartment or some shit like that. I was like, oh, that's from the fucking game. I fuck with it. I just hope it's good. It's one thing that I could bitch about it, but then I'll be one of those actually motherfuckers. Like like the vault dwellers, the dude with the one eye. There was nobody with no fucking one eye like that. Like, because nobody in the vault has a disease or a mutation like that. Not that I know of.
Yeah, like you talking about the guy that was behind the chair, right?
Yeah, unless it's something, unless it's some DLC or a side mission that it didn't do. I don't remember.
I mean, if niggas got lymphoma,
that's outside the vault.
No, but it's the end of the world. It's mad creepy animals and stuff going on. You got the people in the big ass monstrosity suits, the metal suits. Them niggas look like the Night Watcher from Ninja Turtles. I ain't gonna lie. But
and they're the Brotherhood of Steel.
Yeah. But it's shit going on at the end of the world, dog. Niggas might have woke up conjoined eyes. I don't know. Maybe he was a baby when the blast happened or something like that, and he was born like that. Who knows? Could have
been. I just hope this shit is really
and
good.
then you always gotta punch it up a little bit. Like if everybody got two eyes, what's the fun in it? Like we saw somebody with the Michael Jackson crater nose thing.
Yeah, looking like fucking Red Skull and shit.
Somehow, some way. They ain't gonna fuck up the main character too much.
Yeah,
they gotta put some bullshit around her.
You know what's the lore to people who look like that? It's kind of crazy.
The nose thing?
Yeah, when their nose is all fucked up, they're actually mutated people, but their genes are so mutated. They supposed to be a ghoul. Like there's these ghoul looking things that run around like fucking zombies that look worse than that. But these are the people who are more fortunate to actually live and still keep their humanity. But they be alive for a long ass time.
I mean, can't have everything. What you want? Long life, or you want your nostrils?
Yeah.
Can't have it all, my nigga.
I fuck with Fallout
be
though.
big and fast. You got to give up something to get something.
Yeah, they shown the mutated bear like fucking up the goddamn steel suit.
Dog, it's all types of shit happening.
There's some shit that they're missing out. They didn't show it yet. I hope it's in the series. Like there's these big ass fucking Hulk looking mutants that's in it. Mm-hmm. They didn't show them motherfuckers yet.
You always gotta have those. You gotta have the unkillables, the niggas that don't go down in one shot. Like,
yeah,
you gotta show them mad times.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm messing with it. I'm gonna watch it. It's on Prime, right?
Yeah, like they got money to throw at everything. Like speaking of that, like oh yeah, did you see the Boys trailer?
The Boys trailer? Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Speaking of that, they about to have Mad Boys spinoffs going on.
Yeah, I mean, I think they can afford to, and I think
it's Amazon.
I mean, it's Amazon, but I think with the success of Gen V that was the first attempt at a spinoff, and it seemingly worked. I was intrigued. I can't wait for a season 2. Hopefully there is a season 2. And if they create more spinoffs, I don't know what they would be about. I mean, it's unlimited possibilities what they could be about. But how y'all gonna make us keep caring about all these different levels of humans or like mutants or whatever? I don't know what they're gonna do, because I just don't know what they're gonna do and who they're gonna do it with.
Yeah, most of his vault is around the world, right? Seemingly.
I think so, because I think in one episode, didn't they go to like a desert and like blow some shit up because the vault was helping out somebody and like Volt's there or something. It was something weird. I gotta rewatch it. I don't rewatch stuff after I see it once.
Yeah, but The Boys is something else though. That's one of those masterpiece shows. I think that's one of the shows that I can go back and watch. I'm not gonna do it soon. I'm gonna do it because I'm pretty sure they're gonna keep going after this 4th season. I don't know. I might maybe after the 4th season I'll go back and rewatch the whole thing.
Because it's new, it's niche, it's something that we've been saying about superheroes for so long. It's like it takes all the topical things that make sense in our head. Like after they have a big fight and destroy all these buildings, how long does it take to rebuild all these buildings? Like I know y'all be throwing monsters and tossing cars. Not every human that you see running makes it out of there alive. What happens to all these people?
Yeah,
like people die, dog. Yeah. Buildings don't get remade. Y'all be leveling cities. What happened? And they just take a realistic approach like, hey, not all these motherfucking superheroes are good. Being a superhero is a business, first of all. I'm like, this makes mad sense, because that is wild to think about. Like Batman and Superman are just free agents. They just independent and they just doing shit. And like nobody can tell them what, like the government works with them. They don't work for them. In this, the government like, hey, if we want to, we can kill you. So you better come work for us and do what the hell we say.
I think that came up in a Justice League movie at one point. I think
them working for the government.
Yeah. Well, I believe that's what happened in Frank Miller's Dark Knight, the animated series. Like Superman was working with America, and then Batman just wanted.
He's a good old boy, so of course he's gonna help out America where he can.
Yeah, and Batman wanted to be a fucking just the independent. But Superman was helping a country. I mean, you're a country weapon at that point. Nigga, you're pretty much a terrorist.
I mean, you at any point you could be the terrorist, but you got to count on, because it's you banking on that every one of these people that call themselves a superhero are good people.
Yeah. So
now you have to trust in them, and then the government, well, at least in comic book world, in DC world, or Marvel world, can't no person that's not a mutant or a fucking a mutant or like a superhero beat these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Vault is like, hey, we can kill you if we want it. So it's better y'all work for us and make us money while you have these superpowers. The public will love you. Public perception. I'm mad everyone has a great public perception in DC and Marvel. like, billionaire. He's a genius. He does this. She does that. Vault the only motherfuckers that keep it real. Like, hey, this nigga got an alcohol problem. This nigga killed somebody by accident. We got to hide the body. Like he might have killed a hooker or some shit. He ran too fast and ran through some lady. Like we gotta cover this up somehow.
Yeah. Hefe said Vault is American based. Other countries have knockoff Compound V, like Big Meat Russian. Pause. I want to talk about Big Meat Russian. I don't want to talk about
that's wild. Thoughts on the trailer for season 2 of Halo? I have not seen it.
I didn't see that. I just recently. I seen a little bit of it, then I cut it off. I was like, no, I don't want to be disappointed.
I didn't see season 1, so I didn't see the season 2 trailer. So, I will do my due diligence and I'll get back to you next week. Maybe I'll watch Halo. If it's, how many episodes is Halo? It's on Amazon, right?
No, it's on Paramount. That's a Paramount thing.
Oh, I don't got Paramount. So, X that idea. I'm not paying for nothing, especially during the holiday season. No. So yeah, what topic do we have next? So that was reviews. So now we have topics, man. Macaulay Culkin celebrates 40-year acting career with star on the Hollywood Walk of Motherfucking Fame. Shout out to Kevin McAllister for getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Now, some might say, what has Macaulay Culkin done to receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame?
His glasses.
I want to let you know. Like, it's rare that the original and the sequel are classics. Of a movie. I don't know many, if not any, people who have made 2 back-to-back movies and they both slap. Like in any generation. Yeah.
It's very rare that the second one is better than the first one.
It's very fucking rare. It's very rare that you can top the first one. Yeah. And they did it. Somehow, some way.
New York.
You motherfucker went to New York and still beat up felons, yo. That's amazing. Motherfucker wasn't even home. Nigga used somebody else broken abandoned house and beat up 2 motherfuckers that that he happened to run into. Yeah. Like, come on, man. Who fucking with this little white boy? Yo, Kevin McAllister, he top 10 white people all the time, yo. Kevin McAllister is top 10 movie white people all the time. It's like Kevin McAllister, Neo, fucking
Neo. Like Kevin McAllister and Neo being in the same.
I'm telling you, by the end of the year, I'm gonna make a list of the top 10 movie white boys of all time. Yo, Neo and Kevin McAllister on there, my nigga.
Top 10 unfuckable white people.
Unfuckwittable white people. And you can't. I'm telling you, you can't. Like, and you know what? The fucking prerequisite, they better not be dead. they gotta have like more than one movie. I'm gonna make this list. I'm gonna find a list, and y'all either gonna agree with it or y'all not gonna agree with it. But I'm gonna make this list. Oh man. But Macaulay Culkin, man. So Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2. Was he in Home Alone 3?
No.
Home Alone. Well, 2 Home Alones. What was it? What's the shit that he got murked by the bees in?
I didn't see that movie in so fucking long. I didn't see that movie in so long. Yeah, fucking that show is making fun of that goddamn scene.
Like, nah, I mean, he can't see because he dead. I don't think his glasses would have fucking mattered.
Didn't he throw something at that big ass fucking beehive and got fucked up?
I think so. I don't remember. I was about to say Pretty Woman. It's not Pretty Woman. It's like something. What's that shit with him? What's Kevin McAllister? Oh no, Macaulay Culkin. Bees. My Girl.
My Girl. Okay, all right.
Yeah, the film My Girl. Okay, there you go.
Yeah. He was in some shit though.
Man.
Oh, you remember Page Master, nigga?
Page Master, yo. When I tell you Page Master is one of the movies, I might have fucking almost wore out. Like that Page Master shit got rewound so many times in the VHS, my nigga. I might have wore that one out almost.
Nigga, if it was
Page
ever
was my shit.
I think that's one of those movies that didn't get enough out of the first one. I think they can squeeze some shit out of that.
The Page Master?
Yeah.
Fucking crazy, man. I mean, maybe they can, but I feel like they wrapped it up pretty good. That shit was amazing, man. And then as I look it up right now, right? So you know how some of these like different companies got these way weird award shows, like the fucking what's the shit they do on MTV, like the what's it, the Stiffies or the something they give out like a weird ass award or something like that.
Stiffies.
It's something weird. It got something to do with an erection. It's something wild. But nah, Golden Raspberry. The Golden Raspberry Awards. They tried to award him with the worst actor award.
What? Why?
Master and Richie Rich.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I ain't gonna say it was the most well acted movie. When I saw the shit, I was like 10, 11.
I gotta rewatch this shit.
It was like cinematic gold where why I keep calling it Kevin McCall? Macaulay Culkin like deserved something from it.
I was fucking with Page Master. I was fucking with Richie Rich too.
Well, Richie Rich, I wasn't more so fucking with. Page Master got burned in my house.
You know what fucked up with Richie Rich? When fucking Blank Check came out, nigga.
Oh yeah.
When Blank Check came out, that kind of just smashed Richie Rich.
And Blank Check with Tone Loc, that was crazy.
Yeah, Tone Loc wasn't it? Tone Loc had a run.
Oh yeah. Tone Loc had a good like 4-movie run, yo.
Yeah.
He had Bebe's Kids, he had Blank Check, he had Ace Ventura, and he had something else. He had a nice little run, man.
Oh, Fern Gully.
Fern Gully.
Welcome to the food chain.
Yo, Tone Loc had a fuck. Yo, Tone Loc did not be dead, yo.
Nah, I don't think he's dead. He's around.
Tone. Yo, why doesn't anyone interview Tone Loc?
I don't know. Like they just act like he's not there.
I ain't gonna hold you. Tone Loc got top 10 hip hop voices all time. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Oh yeah, very distinctive. Him, Busta Rhymes.
Distinctive. Wow, thing. Funky Cold Medina.
Oh man.
Nah, fuck that. I'm about to call Tone Loc. Hold up.
He might answer.
Okay, doing shit.
Answer. I ain't doing nothing.
What's Tone Loc Instagram? Hold up. I'm about to interview. Y'all think I'm bullshit. I'm about to interview Tone Loc. I want to talk to Tone Loc. Man, they got 12,000. Yo, easy. I can fucking DM Tone Loc right now.
He's like, finally, somebody cares about me. I've been waiting for somebody to interview me.
I thought they would never.
Oh shit!
I'm right as soon as I get off this bitch,
Oh man.
Oh damn, he ain't posted nothing since 2022. Oh damn, what's wrong?
Oh, he only 57. He ain't even that old.
Nah, but he might be sickly. Yo, this nigga ain't posted nothing since 2022. It's
for real? Don't be that.
He ain't posted nothing. Yo, it's been a year since he posted anything on Instagram. Come on, dog. Come on, not Tone. Damn, man. Nah, Tone Loc can't. Nah, not Tone. Wait, hold up.
You about to fill your Death Notebook up, nigga.
I'm trying not to. Come on, man. Tone Loc.
Oh, damn.
You know, Wiki be quick to update shit. They be like, yeah. Oh, nah, Tone Loc's still alive. I think. Damn. Yeah. He ain't got no end date. He good. Yeah. All right. Tone Loc good. As far as Wikipedia knows. But let's talk about Macaulay Culkin. Macaulay Culkin had a nice run, man. Well deserved. Even though people past maybe like 2000 don't know who the fuck Macaulay Culkin is. Macaulay Culkin. Yeah, I feel like once you know Michael Jackson, like you could say like you somebody. Like it's not many motherfuckers can say, hey, yo, I used to be cool with Mike Jack, or like I know Mike Jack. It's like them niggas that be like, yo, I've chilled with Tupac and I was around Biggie. It was like, damn, you was around for like some magical moments. Like I said, 2 bangers back to back. Ain't nobody ever did that. He got his bread and got the fuck out of Dodge, and I respect
for
it.
For real.
He one of them child actors that for a while he was kind of he was kind of crazy. He was kind of fucked up for a little bit. We saw Macaulay. We was like, damn, I hope he ain't on that stuff.
I think he just
Macaulay,
I think he just
turned
took
his life around. He got one of the baddest Asians ever.
Yeah, I think he just took a break. And people just yeah, and people just assume that he just went on a downhill. He's like, "No, I'm just chilling, man. I ain't got to cut my hair."
After that,
huh?
like, yo, we didn't hear from McCully from like what was his last movie that I remember? It might have been like Page Master or Richie Rich. Then that nigga just disappeared, and he popped up like 2013 with like, yeah, he looked crazy, and he was like, yeah, I started a cover band, and we be traveling all around. Like, nigga, if you don't get back to acting,
yeah, I think it's something about Hollywood that just people just don't fuck with. After a while, it's just like I ain't fucking with these politics.
It's a lot of money moves. A lot of you can be bought. You can sex your way to the top. You can get sucked to the top.
Parties.
You got all type of shit. It's a nasty, nasty game, and niggas is like, especially Macaulay Culkin. If it's one child that people's gonna take advantage of, it's Macaulay. And I ain't even never met nobody else named Macaulay.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Like, come on, man. We don't talk about Macaulay enough. Like, he got a name like Beyonce. Like, I ain't never met nobody else named Beyonce.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, top 10 illest white names. I'm gonna make this list. What else we got? Yeah, so congratulations to Macaulay Culkin. After turning down $2 million for singing in The Lion King, Jason Weaver celebrates double platinum track 30 years later.
Damn.
Shout out to the moms for having foresight.
Yeah.
So you don't know what we talking about. He was offered $2 million so the 1995 version of The Lion King, I think he's talking Simba and singing Simba, right?
No, just singing.
Just singing Simba?
Yeah, they had
Jonathan Taylor Thomas
JTT.
Yeah. So Jason Weaver is singing Simba, and I think they was gonna offer him $2 million flat, no royalties, no nothing, just to sing this song. Like, you take your $2 million and shoe, little black boy. And his mom was like, hold up, wait, let's think about this, And then I don't think anybody thought that this movie was gonna be what it was.
You know crazy lore about this movie? I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard it. I heard that they didn't think that the Lion King was going to do anything. That they thought Pocahontas was going to be the one, and they did the Lion King with basically the B crew. It just became a fucking classic.
That's kind of wild because I think they might have thought Pocahontas was going to do something because it's like humans is more culturally relevant.
Yeah,
because movies with humans actually do better not Marvel. Fuck. Disney was known for princesses and magic stuff and stuff like that. They rarely did stuff with animals. As far as movies, I want to say.
Yeah.
Nobody predicted this shit was gonna do what it did. But then I would think once you got the stars that you got on it, it'd have been like, hold up, this thing taking we got Whoopi Goldberg, we got what's my man that we got James Earl Jones, what's homie that played Mufasa? I mean not Mufasa, Scar.
Jeremy Irons.
Yeah, we got Jeremy Irons, we got Jonathan Taylor Thomas, we got the Timon and Pumbaa, we got them two, we got some people on this shit. This ain't no independent movie. Like, we got some people.
Yeah,
but I don't know, man. It's something with good songs and good production and good storyline is something that we haven't seen before, and it was refreshing, and this shit took off. This shit, like, when you get kids and adults, like adults took kids somewhere for them to shut the fuck up and then wound up watching the movie. Like, they became intrigued too. Like, oh, this is actually pretty good. Like, I don't give a fuck about what he crying about. He want more popcorn. I'm watching this movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was offered like $100,000, and then he was offered some royalties on the song. So, the song's been being played. It's been on soundtracks, and now with streaming and stuff like that, it's just he said every year he get a check from Disney. He like, yo, I don't like, I'm not rich, but I'm good. I ain't hurting.
Yeah.
So so shout out to his mom for having the foresight. Well, it helped that your mom was in the industry already. Like, I think his mom did jingles.
Yeah.
Or something like that. So she already knew, like, what the business was about. So that's some foresight for your ass.
Yeah.
So I think anybody else would have took that $2 million, you'd have never heard of Jason Weaver again.
Pretty much. Hell, I wonder if in the music industry you can have a deal with that like that instead of just taking the money up front, just give me royalties on this shit.
It's rare. Some people don't have the foresight. Some people don't have the representation to actually go for that. sometimes it makes sense because you don't know that this is going to be a hit. Like you could be banking on something. Like you could watch this right now. You could be in the same situation, but you don't know the movie you do is going to be revered 25 years, 30 years later. You just think like, hey, this is a quick come up. This movie do nothing, then I got my 2 million and I got the fuck out.
Yeah,
it's some dude. I forgot his name, but he worked on Get Rich or Die Trying with 50. And 50 said, hey, I could either offer you points on the album or you could take this X amount of millions and that's it. And homie took the millions. And now Get Rich or Die Trying is like a fucking diamond album.
Yeah.
It's like you got to have the foresight of like when I hear that every time, I want to know, all right, how many songs in were you before he offered you this? If I'd have heard, like Bloodhound or like PIMP, I'd be like, I'll take the million and like be out. If I'd have heard like Mini Men or like in the club or some shit, I'd be like, nah, I'll take them points, dog. I'll take them points on the album.
It's like the same thing with Will Smith and Independence Day.
What?
Took points.
Took points on the film?
Yeah.
For the soundtrack. Oh.
The film.
You know this crazy shit? Will Smith ain't even in the movie like that.
Yeah, he's like second fiddle.
It's more Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
And Will Smith. I think Will Smith got like 25 minutes of screen time out of like an almost 2-hour movie.
Yeah.
like we think Will Smith is the star of Independence Day when he really not.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to Jason Weaver and his mom. Naruto live action movie will be written by Tomb Raider animated series showrunner Tasha Hugh. How? Yeah. How you? I'm gonna call her Ho. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, but still. Live action Naruto. Do we want live action Naruto?
I don't.
I don't either. I don't know.
I don't.
Like, what successful thing have they seen from anime that makes them say, "Hey, we can do Naruto"?
They're just gonna keep trying. They're just gonna keep trying.
You know what I think they should do more so than taking cartoons and turn them into live action.
What?
Take a live action movie and turn it into a cartoon. Like if they had Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, the anime. I think that makes more sense than taking a cartoon version of Crouching Tiger and try to make it into this thing. Because if we'd have seen like anime first with Crouching Tiger and then the movie, we'd have been like, oh, this is a good adaptation, but it's not close to the anime. Yeah. Just do the reverse. Just swap it. Swap it. Yeah, make an original fucking dope ass movie and then turn it into a cartoon anime.
Yeah.
I think that'll work. But nah, Naruto, I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know how that's gonna look. Nothing about the Tomb Raider showrunner has me excited about this. Like it's just, I don't know. Like I just got a bad taste in my mouth when it comes to,
Yeah, anytime it's like live action anime, you gotta grit your teeth a little bit. Like, okay, all right.
Yeah.
I don't know where you're starting from with this story, but all right.
Like at some point, I know they're gonna try to do like Assassination Classroom. They're gonna try to do Attack on Titan. They're gonna try to do Hunter x Hunter. They're gonna try some. They're just gonna keep throwing shit at a wall, and they got whatchamacall, Yu Yu coming out soon.
Yu Yu is made by I think a Japanese studio, so I'll fuck with it. But
yeah.
I think Gundam can work because Pacific Rim was good. It just
Yeah, that's just gonna take a big ass budget.
Yeah, it is.
But I would like to see a Gundam movie. Yeah, do Gundam. Gundam is.
Yeah,
we have Transformers. We can do Gundam.
Yeah, I'd fuck with a Gundam movie if they had that. Like, it don't have to be mobile suit with Gundam Wing. It don't have to be that. Just do 8th MS Team or something like that. That was good.
I would like to see that.
Yeah,
let's do good. Let's try Gundam next.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Something like that.
Powerpuff Girl creator knew the CW's live action show would fail. We all knew that shit would fail. As soon as we saw the costumes in the pulley rigs, I was like, oh, this shit is doomed.
Yeah.
And then I think as soon as they tried to pander to everybody and they tried to make a multiracial, I was like, yeah, this is y'all doing too much.
Yeah.
And live action Powerpuff Girls, it sounded good in theory, but they were in high school. They weren't, I guess in the cartoon they was like 8 years old. Well, I don't even know how old they were. They were just young.
Mm-hmm.
And then y'all tried to pander. Y'all tried to make Buttercup black. The one with the attitude. Got a angry black girl trope. And then Bubbles, the bubbly little white girl, looks like fucking Sydney Sweeney without the things.
Sometimes I wonder who sets these things up and then just says, "Okay, this is going to work."
Because people, it's showrunners, it's executives that look at the landscape and say, "Hey, what's working right now that we can copycat off?" It happens in every industry. What can we copycat off of? And they saw that adaptations were working, so they say, "Hey, what adaptation can we buy that we can seemingly turn into something?" And they just happen to choose the wrong ones every single solitary time.
Yeah,
every time. I don't want to say this is Marvel's fault, but I feel like this is Marvel's fault.
Why would you say it's Marvel's fault?
Because Marvel took their characters, they took their B-list, C-list, D-list characters and turned them into this multi-billion-dollar thing. And I think everybody's saying, "Hey, what the fuck can we turn into something that and they had cartoon shows weren't very popular. The comic books are obviously very popular. So they took something off paper and put it on the big screen and fucking blew up. These things have an actual tone. They have character development. They have all these things you can actually see and hear for people who don't read comic books. Mm-hmm. It's like, hey, what can we put on the big screen? And they just keep choosing bullshit. And they keep doing this with anime. They see this anime boom. So they keep putting bullshit on the screen. I don't want to, they keep doing it, hoping they're going to hit a home run. And they want that I told you so moment, I think. I told you this was going to work. See, all you had to do was pick the right one. So much shit has to align for stuff to work. And it just never does. I
just think they're out of touch and overage, whoever's putting together these projects. Because even in our age group, I would not think that a Powerpuff Girls live action would work at all.
In no world would that work. Nobody gives a fuck about the Powerpuff Girls that much, where they were like, "Hey, you know what? You know what I wanted to see? Blossom in high school. Let's see how that would go." And then half of the villains in Powerpuff Girls are fucking not human.
Yeah.
So who would they be fighting? Everybody they fought. They would fight outside of school. Nobody they had to fight was in school except for maybe the rich girl that wanted to be a Powerpuff Girl.
Yeah.
And who else? Fucking the Rowdy Rough Boys. Yeah, Rowdy Rough Boys. What the fuck? Him was gonna be their gym teacher or something? The fucking Amoeba Boys with some boys in school that just got turned into amoebas. Oh,
gangrene,
big ass colds.
What that's the gangrene gang?
Because the Amoeba Boys didn't do nothing but get niggas sick. They gave niggas COVID.
Oh, the gangrene gang.
Gangrene gang. There was a bunch of niggas that was painted green, and they was mad old, fighting a bunch of little girls.
Shit crazy.
Shit made no logistical sense. She knew it was gonna fail. I guess she was in it for a check. She was like, "Hey, if it work, it work. It don't, it don't. At least I'm out the house, I guess." Hey, I'm stuck in the house. Hey, we want you to do a Powerpuff Girl live action show. All right, fine.
Damn.
Jake Gyllenhaal, Joel Silver screened Roadhouse remake of Jeff Bezos's yacht in attempt to secure a theatrical release.
He said, "Hell no."
Jeff have pull like that to what was this?
I mean, he's the owner of
the big move.
Yeah, he's the owner of the company. It's going straight to Amazon still. Mm-hmm. So he said, "Fuck that shit."
Yeah.
Nice try though.
Yeah, nice try. I mean, swing for the fences. If you can talk to Jeff Bezos, I suggest you do. If you could throw a movie party, a fucking movie release on his yacht, go for it. Have at it. How many motherfuckers can say they've been on Jeff Bezos' yacht and they watched a movie that ain't even out yet?
Yeah. I just think Amazon is one of those companies that has money to throw out. And I don't know how much this actually costs. I didn't look at the budget or anything, but it can't be that expensive.
To what?
To throw it in the theaters and make some money back. Roadhouse?
I don't know if it's that or they just want to go by this new business model because I feel like everyone's still shook from 2020. Like everyone's trying to not be in the red anymore and not have this unexpected thing where it was like, hey, we spent all this money on XYZ and now we can't even afford to put it up because the world's in disarray, or people have moved on from this, or people have, a new norm of how they watch movies or consume content. It's like, I don't want to go through that.
Yeah.
It could be that. I don't know. Let's see. What's next? The 11 most expensive Pokemon cards of all time. Let's see. Number 11 is Snap Magikarp. So I'm guessing this is from Pokemon Snap. Most of the cards on this list were never available at retail. This card, for instance, was part of a promotional gimmick for Pokemon Snap back in 1999. Oh, shit. Players took screenshots and sent them to Coral magazine, and the 5 winning entrants received 20 custom cards with a screenshot printed on them. This graded Snap Magikarp, which had never been seen in the public in 23 years, sold at an auction for $136,000 in January 2022, as reported by a YouTuber. So that's crazy. So this is like the first content creator card. Like somebody took a snapshot of this on their fucking Nintendo 64, sent that into a magazine. They printed the shit, and they only awarded 20 of them.
Yeah,
that's insane. And why didn't I know about? I was too broke to know about this. So
yeah, pretty much. I was too focused on the game, honestly.
Yeah, for real. I think the only thing I did with my snapshots is I took them back to Blockbuster and I had them printed. You ever did that? You never did that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I think they had a deal with Blockbuster where they had a kiosk, and was it you bring it? It was you bring something and it uploads the screenshots and it makes pictures of them.
Oh shit.
And then you could put those pictures. They made them stickers and you could put them on stuff. I think I still got a couple of them. Let's see. Number 10 is number 2 trainer Pokemon, Japanese Super Secret Battle. I don't know what the fuck this is. This card's value is owed to its rarity. There is only one in existence.
Jesus.
Nintendo customized this card for Toshiyuki Yamaguchi, who came in second place in Japan's Secret Super Battle Best tournament held in August 2000. It sold through Heritage Auctions. So basically, he came in second, and they made a card out that nigga.
That's crazy.
All right.
Damn.
Neo Genesis First Edition holographic Yu-Gi-Oh! Lugia. Let's see. This card sold for $144,000. Genghis Khan Hollow Family Event Trophy. Like Snap Magikarp and number 2 trainer before, this card was never available at retail. In 1998, there was a Japanese tournament called Genghis Khan Family Event, which pitted parent-child teams against one another. Oh, shit. If you won the high number of games, you receive this card as a thematic prize, which depicts a Genghis Khan with his baby Genghis Khan in his pouch in gem mint condition, sold for $175,000. A lot of, if not most, all of these shits are Japanese cards.
Yeah.
And we don't live in Japan.
Yeah. But there are some that I did have.
Oh no, it's some I definitely did have, but I didn't take care of them because I couldn't read Japanese. I thought they wasn't worth shit.
I know, right? That's the ignorance of us.
Ignorance.
What's this fucking scribbles on it?
Money.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's all this scribble scrabble on it. Oh, what's this Ching Chong Makahaya shit on it? What's all this gobbledygook on it?
Yo, somebody had a Pikachu card with all that Japanese shit on it. But he ain't know to do it. He's like, I don't know what the fuck this is. I can't read it. You want it?
Yeah, I can't use this in battle. I can't collect this. You want this?
Yeah, trade me your English one for this one.
You know how many Pokemon cards I saw outside on the street, just willy-nilly on the street? Fake ones, real ones, all type of shit. I mean, if we only fucking knew, man. Shit. What else we got? I logged out. There we go. Number 7 is the Ishihara GX promo card. These cards bear the likeness of the Pokemon Company president and visionary Tezunku. Fuck, Ishihara.
Tsunekazu?
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
The company handed out a limited number of these cards to employees as part of his 60th birthday celebration.
God damn, this nigga is 60th birthday. Hey, Pokemon cards.
Bronze Pikachu number 3 trainer trophy. This is a memento of the very first Pokemon tournament ever held at the Makuhari Messi Event Hall in Chiba, Japan in 1997. These cards were given out to 4 competitors who placed third during the tournament. This particular card was graded mint and sold for $300,000. You got third place and in fucking 20 years time got a card worth $300,000. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I saw first American card.
All right.
I think so. Wait. No, Lugia was the first. English card. Let me say not American, but English card.
Yeah.
Let's see. Blastoise presentation card. Hesh, where are you? Blastoise card has an interesting history. It was commissioned by Wizards of the Coast in mid 1998 as a presentation card, a template to convince Nintendo of the viability of the English-speaking market.
Yeah.
There were only 2 such Blastoise cards printed. It's unknown whether the other one still exists. The known Blastoise is graded near mint and sold for $360,000.
I didn't have that one.
Pokemon-based Shadowless First Edition Holo Charizard.
I did have that.
$20,000. Rated mint 10. Oh man, I'd have killed somebody for one of these. True piece of Pokemon history. This is the first edition Charizard from the 1999 base set. The artwork is iconic, possibly the most famous drawn image of the character with a dramatic head-on perspective. There are very few Gem Mint Charizards from the original base set run. Out of 3,000 cards that exist, only 121 of them have been given the highest rating. 1998 Pikachu Silver Trophy. Oh, okay, so that was the bronze before. That was number 6. Silver is number 3. 14 of these cards speculated to exist, but only 4 of them are confirmed. Out of the 4, there's only one that is Gem Mint. That shit sold for $444,000. Number 2 is a 1995. What the fuck? We wasn't even in the Pokemon in 95. I was still like being in the bed. Like crazy. 1995 Pokemon Japanese Top Sun Charizard Scarce Blueback. Dang. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Right. The 1995 designation of this card refers to its copyright. The actual card was distributed in 1997 in Japan. It's pre-first edition and has a blue back that resembles that of a playing card. When it first went on sale in 1997, it came with a pack of apple flavored bubble gum. Out of 31 cards known to exist, this is the only one that's graded Gem Mint. It sold for $493,000. And this shit, 1998 Pikachu Illustrated. This card, yo, the gap in this shit is insane.
Right? I'm like, how?
So this Charizard was worth $493,000. This Pikachu is worth $5.275 million. It only has to be one.
That shit is crazy.
All right, let me see. From 97 to 98, Koro held 3 illustration contests: Pokemon card game illustrator contest, Mewtwo's counterattack commemoration illustrator artist contest, and Pikachu Summer Vacation commemoration illustrator artist contest. A lot of fucking words. The winners of these contests each received a Pokemon illustrator card. 39 of these cards were created, although only 20 of them were ever distributed. So who got the other 19? Mm-hmm. That's fucking wild. Somebody sitting on 30 mil right now. For just real. Nothing. Today, the Pikachu Illustrator is the most expensive Pokemon card sold. Most notoriously influencing YouTube celebrity Logan Paul bought a PSA 9 Pikachu Illustrator card for $1.2 million. in June of 2021. A year later, he traded that card plus $4 million in cash to acquire a PSA 10 Pikachu illustrator. He wore this card on a diamond encrusted necklace in April 2022 when he entered the ring at WWE WrestleMania 38 and fought Rey Mysterio. A fucking Pokemon card.
Yeah.
All right, just for shits and giggles. All right, let me see something real quick. How much is the Michael Jordan rookie worth? MJ Michael Jordan rookie card worth. Because if Pikachu is worth more than Mike, we gotta shut the fuck up on Mike. Mike ain't the GOAT no more. Top 5 Jordan rookie cards. This one is worth. All right, that's sold for. Damn, they starting off strong. 700,000. That one sold for. This one sold for 200. Man, Pikachu the GOAT. Fuck out of here, Jordan. You scored some points, but did you beat Charizard, nigga? You ain't never beat a rock Pokemon when it's fucking impossible to hit a rock Pokemon with electric attacks. You ain't never done that, nigga. You ain't never beat a Raichu.
Yeah. Seeing shit like this really makes me rethink Pokemon. Now I was thinking about that.
Oh nah, this shit say 6 million. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, we was talking about
and that's
every time.
8.
Yeah. Like every time we talk about Dragon Ball Z, I start thinking and forgetting about Pokemon. People keep forgetting about that shit, but when when it first came out, that shit was a big thing.
Yo, the only thing I can compare the Pokemon craze to is Ninja Turtles. That's the only thing I can compare it to.
I don't even think I could do it to that though.
I would say Pokemon is way bigger than Ninja Turtles, but I'm talking about when Ninja Turtles first hit the scene, everything was Ninja Turtles. Niggas tried to create offshoots of Ninja Turtles. It was Ninja Turtle concerts, cereal, backpacks, fucking they tried to them niggas interviewed Barbara Walters and some shit. Like what? What? It was Ninja Turtle mania, but Pokemon, that was just different. We had technology, we had Game Boys, we had Pikachu was cute. Like it was like we couldn't do nothing. Like we have 4 big ass turtles and this cute ass little rat. It doesn't work. Yeah,
I was just thinking about this the other day, like how I was living when that shit came out. You had to have the game and the cards. You couldn't be exclusive to either. You couldn't, if you just had the game and didn't have the cards, niggas would look at you funny. If you just had the cards and didn't have the game, niggas would still look at you funny. Like Pokemon was a really big fucking thing.
Nigerian Prince said I was born in 95.
Damn, nigga.
We old, man.
Yeah, we are.
But I'm glad I'm old. I was glad. I wasn't there for like the Coke era in the 70s, but I'm glad I was around for the 90s and shit. It was some dope shit that happened in the 90s too.
Speaking of that, every now and again, every now and again, I get reminded of my fucking age. Like when we were talking about that Jason Weaver shit, I happened to go in the comments and then somebody said something stupid in hindsight, talking about something. Oh, his mother should have took that $2 million and put it on Amazon. Nigga, Amazon was a fucking bookstore, nigga. Yeah. Nobody could predict that shit.
Remember when Amazon just sold books? Like y'all wasn't there. Like y'all niggas wasn't outside. Yo, leave us alone. Leave us old niggas alone, man.
Yeah, man. Or when fucking Yahoo search engine was better than Google, nigga. Like we didn't know Google was gonna be.
Y'all wasn't there, man. Y'all don't remember before it was Google. It was Ask Jeeves, nigga. Yeah. Y'all wasn't there, yo.
Or that fucking Microsoft fucking like what was it that paperclip?
Y'all don't remember AOL emails, man. Y'all don't remember
Mad Predators.
Before Gmail, it was Hotmail.
Yeah. Let's go back to AOL. Mad Predators up there, nigga. Like, nigga, crazy.
Yo, y'all wasn't outside. Y'all don't remember the Talk Boys, man.
Yeah, age, sex, and location. You remember that?
Y'all don't remember ASL.
ASL. What's your ASL, nigga?
Yo, if I break up with this girl, next girl I talk to, I'm ASL. If she don't answer right, I'm fucking deading it. I'm deading it. Y'all wasn't outside, man. Stop talking to us, man. Y'all don't remember VHS tapes. Y'all don't remember cassette tapes. Y'all don't remember the Raekwon purple tape.
Yeah, see, Nigerian Prince. The Nigerian Prince. Amazon only sold books. Yes, them niggas sold books. MapQuest. Nigga, you gotta look at the paper.
MapQuest, man.
We didn't have Google Maps. It was MapQuest. You had to download the paper like on some fucking like scrolls or some shit.
That's wild. Yo, Nigerian Prince said they only sold books, ?
Yes.
That's crazy, dog.
Only sold books.
Amazon, yeah, it had to be like 95, 90. Like,
Yeah.
Amazon didn't start selling like shit until like, I want to say like 09, probably 08.
Let's look it
Probably
up.
probably the latest like 2010, 11, I want to say. Like, started selling like stuff. But like mad long. That shit was just somewhere you got books.
For real.
Oh man, we so old that we remember Amazon sold book. Yo, all right, next topic. That's wild. That's wild. Walt Disney Company admits that consumers' positions on Disney's environmental and social goals, quote, often differ wildly and present risks to our reputation and brands. Basically, what that says, we got too much nigga content and fucking female content, and we wasn't trying to do that. But if we don't do it, they're gonna look at us funny.
Yeah.
So basically, they saying they got away from like what I guess Disney is known for, the message. It was like, hey, we doing too much other shit.
Yeah, a little too much.
Straight away from the path. We are straight away from the light.
Yeah, a little too much pandering. And now, like with these,
hey, that's your fault for fucking pandering.
Yeah, with these multiple flops, they start to get scared now. And people aren't going to the parks like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like the magic is going, nigga.
Well, people ain't going to the park because they ain't got no money.
Yeah, there's that.
Because I most definitely would go to the park if everything. Because every horror story I hear about going to Disneyland, it's money. It's like, hey, we stood in the line for 3 hours to ride this ride. If you want to experience the whole park, you need like 4 days. Like, it's something wild. Yeah. Like the concessions are expensive. If you want the fast pass, you still not getting fast because it's other motherfuckers with the fast pass. So you still got to wait a half hour. Like, what's fast about this? Waiting 3 hours as opposed to 1.
Right.
It's wild. But I'm not gonna call them racist, but this definitely sounds like they don't like where Disney is heading because Disney Plus has a lot of like just different content from what we're used to with Disney. It has a lot of like, transgender content, homosexual content, ethnic content, racially centric content. Like this only appeals to Black people or Asians or Middle Eastern people. Like they got stuff like that, and I don't think they really like that.
I will say this because I was thinking about this the other day. We've always had quote unquote woke content, but now when it comes to the conversation, when it comes to woke, everything's black and white now. Like as soon as you see a woman in the lead, they be like, "Oh my God, it's woke!" Like you ain't even watched the shit yet. You don't know the context of none of that, none of the nuance. You just automatically said that just because you got a fucking woman or somebody black or some diverse cast.
Everybody's traumatized. Like all these, I don't want to say it's white people either. I don't want to say it's just men either. But a lot of people are traumatized because a lot of people feel how we feel. Like, yo, y'all just pandering. Y'all really don't want to do this.
Yeah.
But I feel like y'all trying to make everybody happy just so you're trying to stay ahead of the curve. Where it was like, hey, we did XYZ in 2018. How could you dare call us racist? Like they have a good team over there where it's like they're not going for the fuck shit. But this feels very like, I don't know.
That's why, like sometimes I'm always reminded of my fucking age. Like when somebody's commenting on like a post or something like that, I just want to know their age because sometimes the way they talk, it's like, yo, you gotta be like 26.
Yo, you wasn't there.
Yeah, like especially when it comes to like MCU shit. Like if you're like 26, okay, this shit started what, like 15 years ago? Nigga, you were a fucking kid.
Shit, I damn near feel like Aladdin was like, pushing the boundary. Or like, oh, we got somebody colored on TV. Aladdin today would be called woke. Yeah.
That shit would be called woke. It's a lot of shit back in the day. If it came out today, they would call it woke without even watching it, without doing nothing. They'd call that shit woke. Shit, Terminator, they'll probably call that shit woke. The second one, how the fuck is she so strong fighting off these fucking psychiatrists?
Fighting off these fucking cyborgs. Spot on shit.
Crazy, man. Like shit is different, man. Fucking aliens. Sigourney Weaver be getting the business. Oh my God, it's woke shit. Why the woman gotta survive? Fucking women. It's crazy, man. Like the time is so different, and it's crazy. It's funny because you grew up with it, but then you wasn't really paying attention. But then now, when you hear people's age when they have an opinion, it's like
because it was normal shit. We wasn't this butthurt about like I didn't really give a fuck about not seeing that many. Like I saw black people on TV and in cartoons and in movies. I didn't give a fuck that everybody had to be black. Like
Yeah, I
y'all,
really didn't care.
y'all overdoing it now. Like I'm cool with like just a good story. I don't have to relate to everybody.
Right. Like it was this dude I was arguing with. Once again, this nigga's like 25. And he looked at my page, he's like, "Oh, you got a meme page? I'm out." And then I had to think about it. I was like, "Yo, nigga, I was doing memes on Instagram when nobody was doing them shits."
If you scroll back to the bottom, that shit might say like 2016, 2017,
like 15 or something like that. 2013, like, probably. That long ago. It's like I keep forgetting my fucking age, but yeah, like today's society is different, and I want to correct something. It's like when we were talking about just cinema in general, right? I think Manny was there. Yeah, I think Manny was on the episode, and we were talking about how long it would take for cinema to be back to where it used to be, to where these kids that this is the word everybody uses now, groom. Like, but motherfuckers really was groomed to watch movies a certain way. Like, it got to be like a Marvel film or it's not a blockbuster. I think it would take another 10 years to like reverse that shit.
Yeah, I mean, you have to. I don't want to say groom because. The way they use groom now, it just sounds.
Yeah, like, I know, but that's why.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but it is what happened though. You groom people to watch movies a certain way. Now, if it's not some superhero flick, they don't think it's worth going to movies to see.
But you have your people that know what substance is and what's like just microwavable. Like we know people who are gonna take their time, who are gonna flesh stuff out and actually get the good out of something, or make something original, or just make something like compelling, or just come at it at an angle that we ain't never thought about before. Those people are going to come. It's just going to take time. It's just, I don't know if everybody's young. I don't know if everybody's just, on autopilot just in their old world. But at some point, switch does come on and you stop acting like how you used to act when you was young. And something switches. You're like, all right, so the content I want to watch, the content I want to see, the music I want to hear, something has to change. And, people young, like the shit I like when I was 16, I don't like now.
Yeah, but the music right now is crazy, nigga. And once again, like
all the music is ass. But it like I said, it's gonna be some kid who, who's inspired by like a Kendrick or a J. Cole or somebody like older, like some rapidy rap ass nigga, and it's gonna be like, hey, I remember when, or like I've heard music that had substance, that had melodies, that had choruses, that had three verses and a bridge and a hook. Like somebody's gonna come back with that, but as of right now, everything is just so like, what can we do right now to get these niggas moving? What can we do right now to just fill this gap? We have people doing something. Now I don't care what they're doing as long as they spend the money. Yeah, for lack of a better word, groom is the right word to say.
Yeah, it is, but it's nasty now.
Yeah. Blue Sonic said, I don't want the Dumbo Crow black character.
That's a little too much. They went a little too far left with that shit.
But you know what? I'm going to push back on that. That made a otherwise dull movie kind of interesting. Like when they have these movies where I want to say like there is a such thing as like pop movies, right? Just like pop music. There are such things as like pop music. I mean, movies where it's like they just want this to hit a certain demographic and then leave it the fuck alone. I wouldn't be mad if they had like a real like dull white ass movie, quote unquote, and they just happened to throw some jive shit in there to liven it up. I was like, hey, that was my high point. When the nigga started fucking doo-wopping, I was with it. But yeah, I don't want like racist tropes. I don't want like
that's too much.
black ass crows to be the only same motherfuckers in the movie.
Yeah, but, you can do it respectfully, but like back in like the 40s, nigga, like Looney Tunes was crazy. It was fucking crazy back then. Offensive as fuck.
If you going for musical tones, if you going for soul, if you going for funk, if you going for anything that's gonna like punch up a scene, you gotta go black. Yeah, I don't know what I mean. Maybe it was the animal movie. They had to choose an animal. Yeah. It was like these niggas flew in and it was crows. I don't think anything else like pigeons or falcons. Like, what the fuck would falcons be doing near an elephant? Like, I don't know. Just crows just be around looking for food. Like, hey, they just happen to fucking sound like boys and men.
I gotta look back at that movie. Was those crows really that offensive, or were people just mad?
I think it's just they was black and the voices was black and what they was saying was soulful. So
what?
They were talking the talk of that era.
Yeah, like that's how they talk. That's
like how
kind of
black people talked in that era. But it's like now it sounds like, we hate, the quote unquote jive talk.
You gotta hold it to the times, man. It's like
that was the time.
It's like if how can I describe this shit? It's like if they made a Disney movie and fucking I don't know, the Hot Boys was a good thing. So they just put them and then they just that. It's like, oh shit, like fucking 10 years later, now this shit looks racist as fuck.
Nah, like with the elephants, they was like, say, Jack, you see this big ass elephant over there? Oh yeah, I seen him.
But that was if it was a white dude doing it.
That boy is so big, he can hear our conversation from way over here.
But that was funny though. I gotta look back at it. If it was black people doing it, I'm fine with it. But it was a white person impersonating somebody black, then okay.
If it was a white person. Oh, that.
Let me look this up. Like,
he's making my list of illest white people. Hold on.
Because I don't have a problem with it. Because in hindsight, you go, oh shit, yeah, it was a black dude. Crow Chorus, Hall Johnson. Yeah, it was a black person. All right, then let it slide, nigga. That's how they was talking. I have no problem with this. He looks mixed. Wait.
I don't care if you mixed black.
Yeah, he black. He looked mixed in some pictures, but nah, he black. But yeah, Hall Johnson.
White, black.
Hall Johnson was an American composer and arranger of African American spiritual music. Okay, so he had his credentials. Like, you gotta let it slide, man. People
sometimes it just worked, man. It was a little bit racist, but it was entertaining.
Yeah, like you gotta hold it to the times, man. Like, but if it's something crazy, like I was watching this this Bugs Bunny cartoon where it was this black dude with black face and big lips and shit, like, you know what I'm talking about, like, and like to get him for Bugs Bunny to get this nigga off him, this motherfucker like, hey, you want to play dice? Like, that shit is going too far. That's going a little too far.
Oh man, do you remember the episode where Bugs Bunny was part of the Confederate? He was like shooting Indians.
Oh yeah, stuff like that is a little.
He was bucking down these fucking.
Yeah, it's a little too inconsiderate.
He would duck, reach over the gate.
Yeah, that was a little too much.
Mark it off. He would take them off. I'll be like, yo, that's fucking crazy.
Hey, that's a little too much.
I mean, hey, it was the time.
Yeah, but it's you could be insensitive at a time.
Nigga, we call tank tops wife beaters, man. To this day, some people still call tank tops wife beaters. And to me, in my ears, wife beater didn't sound like you were actually beating up your fucking spouse. It was just the name of the shirt. But then when I saw it written out, and somebody actually explained it, I was like, oh, that's offensive.
I think it was from white beaters to beaters.
Yeah,
started calling them beaters after a while.
Yo, your beater dirty. But still, it's derived from white beater. Though. It's wild, yo. But it's some stuff that in my toxic brain is still cool.
Oh, you know. Okay, so
you gotta be a slider scale on a level of flagrant that can slide. Yeah, man. It's not even. It's racist if. What would the scale be of racism?
In the UK, there's a brand of beer called Stella Artois.
Stella Outros that we call white beer.
Wow, nigga.
What?
No.
No, I'm not saying it's cool. I'm not in no way am I saying it's cool, but it makes sense. Because niggas would get drunk off of beer and just do what they do.
I don't mean to laugh, but it's like,
all right, never mind.
I'll be the laugh, but you know, I'm
not saying it's cool. I'm just saying it makes sense.
It's just certain things that come out. Like, there's a lot of nasty shit that people used to do who used to think that it was normal. Like, I don't know if you
everything
like this shit that's coming out about Diddy. Like, come to find out, like, a lot of the shit that he was doing was normal in the industry. It's just that people don't want to talk about it. That's why Diddy had no friends. Nobody talking about it.
Everything that niggas did in the 90s was the norm. All right? It was the bad norm, but it was the norm. It's just like, you know, if you see somebody picking on a kid and then other kids join in. It was just, it's a monkey see, monkey do thing. It was like, hey, ain't nobody gonna say nothing. You about to pay this person off. Everything is hush hush. Hey, look, everybody's doing it. Why aren't you doing it? And it's like, why am I not doing it? And then he just fucking wound up doing it. But nobody knew these times was gonna come, dog.
Yeah, niggas didn't think
I didn't think I was gonna live in a world where I can't say retard or maggot. I didn't think that was gonna.
I mean, they gotta let that slide. The retard.
I mean, retard, cool.
Yeah, maggot. We get it.
I'm not saying that shit to nobody.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I would never call nobody gay or maggot.
Me neither. I remember I asked my mom what that meant when I was like 6, and she pulled out the encyclopedia and it said a bundle of sticks. I was like, oh, or a cigarette. I was like, oh, okay. Stupid.
Yeah. But knowing that they used to burn them on them sticks, that's where it came from.
Too much.
That's where it came from. That bundle of sticks became how they used to treat them and used to burn them.
Yeah, but I was listening to this shit that Mark Curry is starting to get on interviews and talk about shit Diddy used to do, and he said some shit to where he said when they used to have parties, they used to have bottles of Moet. These bottles were for the women. These bottles were for the men. These bottles had ecstasy and shit in it. These bottles were normal. So they told him, don't touch those bottles. He said they didn't think anything was wrong until Bill Cosby got in trouble.
You didn't think that drugging women and making... All right.
See what I mean? But in hindsight, I really think that people thought that it was okay. Like, oh, this is just a party life. This is what happens. You know what's going to happen when you come here with it.
I really think people thought they wasn't going to get caught and they was going to die before half of this shit happened.
They didn't think the internet was going to exist.
Because, dog, it's not even that. It's just the fact that you have mothers, you have sisters, you have aunts, you have daughters. Would you want anybody to do that to your daughter? Absolutely, positively not. So it's like you thought you wasn't going to get caught. You thought that you was going to live in a world where this shit was just going to be brushed over. Everybody was just going to be accepting of it. Or like I said, you thought you wasn't going to never get caught. But now that everything's come to light, it's 2023. Niggas ain't going for none of that shit no more. Now we're speaking up, and I'm glad that women spoke up and say, hey, that's not cool, guys. What, like, however you figured it out, I'm glad you figured it out. That's not cool, my nigga. Like, why are you forcing women to do stuff they don't want? Why are you getting women that intoxicated with other drugs? Like, why? Like, giving somebody something that you know is laced with something and not telling them, that's a form of like stuff. It's like it's all wild. It's all wild. But we're in a better time.
I do think it used to be a normality because you would have like certain shows that features like high school students and somebody spiked the punch. I think somebody spiked my fucking punch before.
Yo, you know what I just saw today? I saw a TikTok where Jennifer Lopez was a teacher in a movie, right? And she was going around the class, and I guess she was looking at kids' papers, and she was like, she asked this kid, what do you want to be when you grow up? And she said, and the little kid said a gynecologist. Yeah, she was like, well, I hope you have a good reason to be that. She's like, you're my reason for wanting to be a gynecologist. I'm like, what?
There's some sick jokes that are funny.
But it's looking back at it, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
for an 8-year-old to be like, I want to be a gynecologist because Jennifer Lopez, because of you.
Right.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but you know, if I was 8,
yeah, like
it's my teacher. I was like, you know what? Yeah.
Like one of these days, like niggas really gotta sit down and have a conversation about this shit. I'm just talking about everybody in general. Like, this is what people thought was right at the time, but it's not. Okay, we get it. There's still trauma there. You have to roll with the punches as we go.
Remember when Diddy had J-Lo in the club with a gun? Yeah, we should have known he was fishy back then. I don't even know if it's like her in the club with a gun versus if he get caught with a gun, he going to jail. But if this international star Jennifer Lopez get caught with a gun, ain't nothing gonna happen to her.
Yeah.
Because J-Lo was a more known celebrity. I ain't gonna say she was bigger than Diddy, but she was more like liked in the public eye than Diddy. So if she got caught with a gun in her purse, she might get a slap on her wrist and, hey, don't do that again. If Diddy get caught, he going away, especially in New York.
Yeah.
Nah, that's not. We not getting jiggy with that shit.
Yeah.
They're not gonna send no girl. They're not gonna send Jennifer Lopez to jail in 96, 95. Fuck no.
I don't know. Now when Selena's out. Shit.
You crazy. She had some back-to-back bangers too. She had like Selena, Anaconda. She had fucking
I gotta watch that.
Money Train. She was in something else. Like, hell no. Jennifer Lopez? Out your fucking mind. Let's see. Top 10 most hated TV characters. Some of these are cool. One of these is not. Number 10 is Rachel Berry. I don't know what show she's from. Wish I had the list. Where's the list at?
Oh, I put you got the list on
I got the list. I don't have the link.
Ooh. I just seen a picture. But
Rachel Berry.
I know most of these people.
Oh, Rachel Berry from Glee.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody hate her. Number 9 is Caillou. Now, I know this is parents, because parents hate this little big head ball motherfucker.
Caillou.
I don't know what Caillou did to people, but I get it. Number 8, the governor. Totally understandable when we're talking about Walking Dead.
I didn't hate him that much.
I mean, when you start killing off some of your favorite characters and stuff like that. Yeah. Number 7 is Todd Alquist. This is evil Matt Damon, for those who don't know. He's a guy who never seems like he plays a good guy, and his face always looks like he up to some racist shit. Now, I don't want to put that on him to say he is racist, but he just has a racist face, and he's always like he'll play like fucking what's the dude that put the crack in the hood in the 80s and 70s? Like Eisenhower, like he'll play like Eisenhower or some shit. Like he'll play like somebody back in the day. He'll play like an IRS agent trying to get you to flip on your gang or some shit like that. There's always these racist ass tropes.
I did hate him in what is it called? Why is it a blank? Come on, Eisenhower, Heisenberg. What is it? Breaking Bad. Yeah, I hated him in that. He fucking shot that kid. Just made everything just more difficult. Hated that motherfucker, man.
Number 6 was Livia Soprano. That was Tony Soprano's mother in the
Sopranos. I kind of hated her too.
Yeah, nobody liked her, but number 6 is kind of high though. That's crazy. Number 5 is Cersei Lannister.
I can see that.
Yeah. Number 4 is Sho Tucker.
Always.
Number 3 is Skylar White. That's Walter White's wife.
Yeah, she was. She
didn't want to be down with the drug shit no more.
You know what pisses me off about her is that she wasn't down with it. Yeah, she wasn't
cool at first.
She wasn't down with it, but then when somebody that she used to have a fling with needed some money, then she was like, "Oh, we can do this, Walter."
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Now you're in.
But no, because if you're gonna have this illegal money, you might as well fucking use it. You're already doing some bad shit with it. You might as well do some good with it.
Crazy.
Ramsey Bolton is number 2. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And number 1 of all time, according to I guess some survey, is Joffrey.
I believe it.
That's
I want him to die so bad.
Dog, when I tell you I rewatched the death scene. I haven't rewatched the death scene more than his. And then I want to know, because I know the girl that plays Rachel Berry, she's kind of like hated, like in real life.
Real?
Yeah.
I heard some shit about her.
Hated, but like she's not favorable in public as you would think she is. It's like, hey, it's just a role. Nah, bitch, fuck you.
I think she's not favorable with the cast.
No, the cast don't like her.
Yeah.
But I feel like in real life, people, because I haven't seen her in anything, I think she like stays out the public for a reason.
Yeah.
Caillou's not real, so he's all right.
I don't know what the fuck is Caillou.
Todd Alquist, him, I don't know. That guy, it's kind of like give and take. I feel like he kind of blends in with every other white person. Livia Soprano, she's, an elder. We don't really fuck with elders like that. Cersei, I haven't really seen her in anything. I don't think she's lived down that character since. Sho Tucker, fake. Skylar White, I haven't heard anything from her. Joffrey might be one of them ones that I hate you. I know you played that character. You played the shit out that character, and I fucking hate you for it.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Draco Malfoy ended up here from Harry Potter. I fucking hated that nigga.
I mean, it depends if they went TV shows, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
it's a TV character. So yeah, I mean, shit. If we go on movie villains, that might be a whole different list.
What is a TV character that I hate? I
feel like everybody I hate is on here.
I can't think of it.
I didn't like the governor. Cersei, I mean, I can understand why people hate her. I didn't like loathe her like people do. Joffrey's on here, Ramsay's on here, Show Tucker's on here, the governor's on here. I don't have no issue with Caillou. My kids never watched that. Unless I do some more research, I ain't got a problem with nobody else, really. Let us see. Let us know your favorite or your most hated TV character if you can in the comments, YouTube, Instagram, or the X. Gaming news: Fortnite OG and their original map will return in 2024 due to their overwhelming popularity. I feel like y'all knew this, bitch. Y'all knew what y'all was doing. Y'all knew we wanted it. Well, they wanted it because I don't play Fortnite, but y'all knew. I knew. Because people were tired of all the changes. It was like, yo, what happened to the OG shit, man?
Yeah.
I see they bringing Peter Griffin.
Oh yeah, I seen that
in the next few weeks.
Yeah. Is he already out?
I don't think so. I think he's coming out in like the next 2 days or something like that.
Because I seen somebody shot one of the Peter Griffins and he does the animation when he holds his knee when he dies. He's like, ah.
Oh, when he gets downed? Oh my God, that is fucking perfect. When I saw that shit, I was like, yo, y'all, okay. Not only did y'all put Peter Griffin in there, y'all actually did it right. So it's comical. I love it. I love it already. See, that type of shit would make me buy that skin.
Yeah.
So now y'all got show references in there. And I was like, all right, I can't wait to get downed. Let's see. What the Blue Sonic said, the guy who held Master Chief in Halo, he was a diabolical villain in Law and Order.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. This dude was going on raping women and burning them with coat hangers and shit. It was crazy.
Yeah,
he was. He was a really good villain. Yeah, I did hate that motherfucker. Yeah.
Capcom confirms more Resident Evil remakes are coming. Good, because all the remakes seem to be doing really, really well. They seem to be outside. I feel like when a Resident Evil remake comes out, it seems to outsell like an original that previously came out. Like it'll outsell like 6 or like 5. But when they make a remake of like 2, 3, and 4, they be like, oh, this shit is one of the best selling Resident Evil games ever.
Yeah. I think people really want Code Veronica.
Code Veronica.
Yeah, that was the one that came out for, was it Dreamcast? Yeah, that's the first time I seen it. It was on Dreamcast. I think they say that's one of the best ones.
I want them to remake 5, and they gotta have that fine ass black woman in it.
Yeah, I think that's the next one. I think that's the next one. They gotta have
someone as fine or finer than her. That's the only time I was on some shit. I was like, yo, is this girl real? I was like, yo, who the fuck is this?
It probably is. Don't they got a facial scan, people?
Nah, yeah, she real. But they glammed her up in the game. Oh. She looked fucking amazing. Like that's literally the only time I looked at a video game character and be like, boy.
Yeah. That Man. And was it Nadine in Uncharted? Sexy as hell.
What's Nadine?
Fucking Nadine from Uncharted.
Nadine.
I was like, yo, this nigga got a little bit of back muscles. A sexy ass woman kicking motherfuckers' asses. Yo, you gotta see the shit with you gotta see the shit when she was kicking motherfuckers' asses.
Oh yeah, when she was beating what's the name in the end? When she about to throw him into the bookcase.
Yeah. Just fucking niggas up.
Yeah. But nah, whoever was the actress for that Resident, what is her name? Follow her on Instagram. I'm gonna look her up. That woman had my heart for at least like 4 months. What else we got? But yeah, more remakes are coming. Are you excited? Are you gonna play them? You fuck with them?
Yeah, you already know me with scary games. I'm at the grit through it.
You fuck with VR, but you fuck with them?
I'm at the grit through it. One of these days, I'm going to play these fucking games. I'm at the grit. Oh, she is beautiful.
Who?
Resident Evil 4. Shiva.
The Resident Evil 5 chick?
Yeah, Shiva Alormar.
Yeah. She was crazy in the game.
How was she gonna look in the remake?
That's what I'm saying. They need to find someone fine or finer. Because in that game, she was fucking crazy.
Damn.
And she had an accent. Yo, she sounded like Rihanna. Oh
shit.
My God. like you know how people feel about like Tifa and Chun-Li and shit like that?
Yeah.
My nigga, I had a strong 6 months, 4 months where I was like, I was done. But yeah, Resident Evil, I'm for it. I'm probably not gonna play them. I should play them because they do look good when I see people playing them on stream. So, you know, I might fuck with them. Street Fighter 6 fans call out Capcom for awful monetization after Outfit 3 prices cause uproar.
Jesus.
Man, unlockable content is way better than DLC because y'all just be trying to bang us over the head with all these dumbass prices. Yo, it's just getting a little ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know why I'm saying that as a person that bought them $60 Ninja Turtle costumes. But still, yo, it was Ninja Turtles. I had to do it. But this shit is like, it's just wow.
Yeah.
Because most of these you can't unlock. Well, all of these you can't unlock. You gotta get like the fighter coins.
Yeah.
And like the denomination of the fighter coins, you have to buy more than you actually want to actually get these costumes. So
that bullshit's going on.
Yeah. So if they got something for like $275, but like the costume is like, you know, $300, that means you gotta buy like the other price up or $275s or like something like that.
Oh, they did that shit on purpose.
They do exactly do it on purpose. And the outfits look good. And if you can't afford them, by all means, go ahead. If you play competitively or you are an avid player, cool, fine. I have the money or I don't play competitively. I'm just saying, I'm not. They look good. They look good. I'm not buying them.
That's like a new thing. It's just like people who are getting upset at Mortal Kombat for the seasonal fatalities.
Yeah.
Like people were like winding back the clock on their fucking Xbox and shit just to get the fucking Halloween fatality.
How much they are trying to just get money out of us because of this new model. Because they know that some people are going to pay for them, but others are not. Like y'all just doing this shit because y'all can. And y'all can because some people keep buying them.
Fatalities? They don't have a battle pass for them things?
Not that I saw.
Man, see, they should do battle pass. Fuck them coin shits. Battle pass makes more sense.
I don't know.
Like you play, you prestige, and then you get what you get. And then the next season come out, okay, this is the battle pass you got to pay for. Play the game to get the shit.
Right.
I'll do that.
I don't know, man. It's all nasty work.
Yeah.
They just want to get money out of us. Final Fantasy Tactics Remastered denied by series creator. Damn it.
Yeah.
I was hoping that was something that they was going to announce at the Gaming Awards.
Yeah. I mean, it might come to fruition.
I don't know. This could be a misdirect.
Yeah.
Now, a remaster is different from a remake.
You right.
You see, I mean, words mean things. He said, no, there's no remaster.
Yeah. And they sure are remaking shit. They're remaking 7.
They're remaking 7. Why not?
Why not 10?
And, I mean, and it's one of those PlayStation classics or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see why not. And if you add an online mode,
I think Final Fantasy is going to be the next gaming franchise to keep having remakes after remakes. Final Fantasy 7 is going to be first, then they might go to 8 or skip to 10. Who knows? But I think that's going to be one of the things because a lot of them games is kind of, what I say, dated. Because is turn-based combat really dated?
It's a lost art. I don't want to say it's dated.
What's the last turn-based combat game you played recently? Like that's new.
This game on Game Pass. Fuck, what's the name of it?
Because I don't even think Final Fantasy is turn-based anymore.
I don't think it is either, but what is the name of this game? It's gonna fucking bother me. I don't find it.
You know what I want them to remaster? But not even remaster, remake Chrono Trigger. Fucking Chrono Trigger.
That'd be fucking dope.
That shit was crazy. I beat that shit one time. And depending on how you fuck with the future or the past, you get either the good ending and the bad ending. I got the ending where the motherfucker still rose up. I was like, what the fuck? I did all that shit for nothing.
I can't find the name of this game. I thought I got an achievement in it or something.
Is it indie?
Yeah.
I was thinking like AAA.
Nah, it was an indie game. It was a role playing game where you get to play as a girl or a boy, but the two storylines they intersect. I don't know. I didn't play it that much to remember the name of it, but I remember I wanted to go back to it.
Yeah,
but I just haven't yet. But yeah. Oh, and I play Super Mario RPG, but I don't know if that counts.
Yeah, no, I don't think that counts.
I mean, it's a remake.
Yeah, I'm talking about like new, like
new. Yeah, that don't really count. But
yeah,
I'm having fun with Super Mario RPG. But yeah, no Tactics remake or remaster in the future. Hopefully, this is a misdirect because I would love nothing more to play Final Fantasy Tactics remade. Let's see. This doesn't really say anything. We rank Final Fantasy Tactics at number 1 in our list of 10 best tactic RPGs. One of a kind Tactics War of the Lines Tactics RPG of all time. Yeah, I don't know if people will actually like if they'll garner any new, players or fanatics or anything like that.
Yeah.
If they remade this, it might be word of mouth.
Mm-hmm.
All the old school people will play, but I don't know if anybody new. Like I don't know if it'll be a big wave of new people hopping on, but you could try it.
Yeah.
Anything's possible. DC Marvel news: Taika Waititi candidly reveals he only made Thor Ragnarok for the money. You son of a bitch, bulldog. You a bitch. I had no interest in doing one of those films.
Yep. He was broke.
We got what we got. I mean, Ragnarok was good, but
Yeah, he was broke. He had a family.
Yeah,
I understand it. But goddamn,
what kind of movie does he want to do?
I have no idea.
Does he do less goofy or more goofy? Like, what are you talking about?
I have no idea. Well, he was just saying. I guess they was asking him because he's not doing 5. So yeah. I guess somebody was interviewing him, and this is one of the takes he gave.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get it. And last but not least, Loki creator Michael Waldron to write Avengers: The Kang Dynasty. So they're not stepping away from the Kang Dynasty if they have a writer. Yep. I mean, they still have time to,
I don't think they never was. They were just changing the tone because the dude who wrote Ant-Man, get him the fuck out of here. I wanted him to get him the fuck out of here.
Absolutely.
He was writing that shit like he writes Rick and Morty. Mm-hmm. Like, get him out of here. Yeah. So I'd rather go with the person who wrote Loki. That sounds a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that other dude, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I don't know, but I think they're course correcting a lot of things when it comes to the MCU now. Mm-hmm. Starting with what is it? I don't even know what the fucking movie's called anymore. Captain America, Brave New World. Now, I think they should have kept it New World Order. I guess they didn't want to keep it like that because it was too dark. Blade, I don't know.
America, the Crow Sock.
but I don't know what's going on with Blade. I don't even think they didn't start filming yet. I don't even think it's done writing yet.
What, Blade?
Yeah, I think they scrapped everything. From what I've heard, I think whoever read the script, and they said it was like 2 lackluster fights, and the script was dry as fuck. So it just never got filmed. Not yet.
And then we got to still see if Mahershala is going to be a part of it.
I think so. It's just taking a long time.
Oh no. Mahershala, you know, they was talking about how Mahershala's too old and he wants down and all this other fly shit. So
when was this? When was this originally supposed to come out?
I want to say, if not this year, early next year. It was supposed to be shot, written, edited, canned by now. Like that shit was supposed to be out. Like if we following the timeline that we seen on that screen, but was it part of the timeline on the screen when they showed it?
It was there. So. I think it was supposed to come out in 2024.
I think we saw Kang Dynasty. We might have saw Blade. I don't know, but 2025, I know Blade was supposed to be out.
Yeah, Blade was there.
So
yeah,
that shit was supposed to come out soon.
Yeah, the 2025 date is now. They pushed that back. I think it's supposed to be. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be filmed this year and out by next year.
Be filmed this year and out next year.
But you know, the whole thing with the writing is what kind of slowed it down. Probably read that script, was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Right. Fuck this horse shit.
I heard mad shit like Blade wasn't even like the main focus. Just mad different shit. I'm like, what?
Bunch of dumb shit.
Like, all right, man.
And that is it for topics. Unless chat has anything else. Picks, man. What do we have for picks this week, Baba Lob?
My screen is freezing. Where is my pick? Okay. It's on Amazon Prime. It's called The Legend of Vox Machina. It's okay. It's a you know Amazon. It's like one of those graphic ass animations. Sort of like Invincible kind of energy, but it's more fantasy, and they got like tropes from different fantasy shows and shit. Like there's somebody in there who acts exactly like Drex, like just dumb as fuck, but just fuck shit up. Like there's dwarves that just be cutting the shit out of people and then trying to sleep with the other dwarf. It's crazy. He was pissing and then he moved over and then pissed on somebody's boot. Like it's just mad wild shit. Like they were trying to defeat some dragon, but they can't defeat the dragon. So they was like, oh, how the fuck are we gonna do that? But yeah, I fuck with it so far. It's like one season. Like just started.
I was gonna have my pick be the Blue Eyes Samurai, but one of y'all did it last week or the week before or whatever.
I think that's Hesh.
It was probably Hesh. My girl randomly said, "Hey, I want to watch the Blue Eyes Samurai." I said, "Bitch, what?" Like, what you mean you want to watch Blue Eyes Samurai? That shit confused me because I'm triggered in this trauma. Like when y'all start wanting to watch weird shit, I'm like, all right, who you fucking? What you doing? Like, who you heard this from? 'Cause you don't. And she was like, "Nigga, you." I'm like, all right, you got that, but still, don't be trying to, switch them and say, "Hey, I want to watch the Blue Eyes Samurai" when you ain't never watched nothing anime related. Got a fucking Marvel shirt, don't know nobody on it. I'm like, all right, you got that. My pick is a movie that I've watched maybe like 10 minutes of, but it has Bill Burr in it and Adam Sandler. It's called Leo on Netflix. I plan on watching the entire thing, but from what I've heard, it's a good movie. I really haven't heard any bad reviews, any bad takes on it yet. I don't think Bill Burr's in it for long. I really don't even know what the fucking movie is about, but I'm going to check it out. You should check it out and then tell me if you liked it or not. I'm going to tell you whether I liked it or not last week.
Oh, they got Rob Schneider in this bitch too? Hell yeah.
Yo, wherever Adam at, Rob at.
Yeah, I'm with it.
This man, 50 grand.
Oh, he got his boys in here. He got Nicholas.
Wherever Adam at, they at.
Yeah, he got Nick Swart. What is it? Nick Swartzen. It's the one. Damn it. I can't describe.
Is that look at me? I don't know. Whoa.
No, not him.
I got a wooden spoon.
Not him. Is one of his new friends. I think he was in Just Go For It. Was it Just Go For It with Jennifer Aniston? I think they went to this resort and she wasn't dating him. She was his assistant. So they went to this resort to try to fool somebody. So they was acting like they were in a relationship, but she had kids. And he was acting like the father and shit. And then at the end of the day, like, Yeah, I fuck with that though, because Adam Sandler's character was trying to date this younger chick. Mm-hmm. And Jennifer Aniston's character was fucking around with the Nick Swartzen dude. Because he was acting like he had a dick implant or some shit like that. It's a good turnaround. He had a dick implant. You never see the movie? It was like Adam Sandler at the beginning had this big ass fucking nose. And
it was called Go For It?
Yeah, just go for it. Like Adam Sandler at the beginning had this big ass fucking nose, and he was like a plastic surgeon, so he's just fixed mad people's shit. And it had this dude in there where his plastic surgery was so fucked up. He was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna touch his face." And then he was trying to drink the water. He's like,
"He usually has some big titties."
No, that movie was funny. But yeah, he got his boys in. I'm watching this shit. Yeah, you gotta watch that movie. That shit is funny as fuck.
And I've seen most of Adam Sandler's movies, even though they're not good. Yeah. But I'm on, Adam. I'm on to you, my nigga. I fuck with you a long way. Cause Adam Sandler did that thing that Will Smith did in the 90s where he had all the baddies as like his girl, like his love interest or his wife or some shit.
Yeah.
You ain't low, my nigga. I fuck with you though. I fuck with it. And like obviously you ain't gonna pick nobody ugly or like, you know, to be your wife, but we got some of the ones, man.
Yeah.
But yeah. I'm gonna pick Leo. I don't even know what the movie's about, so just watch it, and then I guess we're gonna find out together. But Bill Burr's in it, Adam Sandler's in it, and I fuck with a lot of Adam Sandler stuff, even though it's like bad.
Is this about a lizard?
It's about a lizard. It's about some type of turtle and lizard. I guess they're trying to get out the sink. I don't know.
Oh, I thought it was like live action. All right, I still fuck with it.
Get out the shit.
Okay, I still fuck with it. Hotel Transylvania, I fuck with it.
I think,
Yeah. I fuck with it.
I fuck with it. Hesh should be back next week, hopefully, if he recovers from his dick surgery. Hopefully the implant takes and he doesn't have to have it removed because, foreign objects in your body don't really, mesh with everything. So pray for Hesh. Send him eggplant emojis and stuff. Anything else, Bobby?
Nah.
All right, so Ninja Vanish. We out of here.